Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. It's just I had to go back to the normal to latency to like a low latency because let's just say I want to interact with my audience. So yeah, I'm back. I just had to fix a few things. I had to fix a few things because, again, I'm just being a dipshit idiot who obviously doesn't know how to stream properly. Sorry about that. Sorry for the... But right now, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to fix what I broke. Pardon me if I'm being a bit, well, dipshitish. I really hate doing this. So right now, let's just have some music to play while I fix this. Again, you gotta forgive me because I'm still trying to update a few things. And I do mean a few things.
Meditating.
Yeah, that's it. I guess that'll do for it. Sorry about the unfortunateness. Now we're back. Okay. We're back. So, like I said, sorry for the mishaps. So, like I said, Friday, Mr. Metokur was in a debate with Nick Fuentes. And, oh boy. Like I said, it was a real shit show. And I'm talking about Yakov Smirnoff performing for the Beatles type shit show. At first, it was boring as hell, and that's when things went into complete and utter chaos afterwards. So we're just gonna take a look and recap and pretty much give our view on it right now.
You guys there?
This is on cozy.tv on Michael Alberto's Cozy channel.
Hey,
What
Yeah,
is
I'm here.
up? You guys at home? Let me put off
Can you
the
hear me?
Joker filter. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, that fucking Joker.
all right, am I coming in clear for you, Mike?
Yeah, it sounds like
That's,
you're good. Just let me. I gotta get you guys on screen. Let me set this up real quick. So how you guys doing as I set this up?
Doing good?
Doing
Okay.
good. How are you doing, King?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little stressed. You know, it's a big stream going on, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be hosting the Kino content. So
That's too
I
much
was watching
keto.
Augie's stream today, and he described this perfectly. So basically, Flamenco jerked off to Prolapse Anus 10 years ago, and now you guys are gonna have a fight for our entertainment. So
Sounds about right.
That's about right. Yeah, it's a sequence of events. Yes.
So I guess we should start with Nick. So do you want to give us your opinion, your full analysis of the DMCA? I guess we're just gonna get right into it. I'm assuming that's all you guys want to talk about.
No, there's a few things. I think there's a few separate areas.
All right. So, but do you want to
Right.
start with DMCA?
Yes, we could start with that. Yes.
Already, things aren't looking great. Things aren't really looking too good for. I mean, already, Fuentes looks like that weird uncle that people tell you to stay away from. And oh Jesus Christ, I don't know how I could say this without looking like a complete asshole. But then again, this is hosted on a StreamYard on Alberto.tv's. Cozy.tv's Michael Alberto. Yeah, so Cancer Man.
There's this. Who's got the echo, by the way? I think someone's echoing a little bit.
I'm not echo. I don't hear any echo.
Okay, maybe it's me. Anyway.
yeah.
So this all started on Easter Sunday. There's this beef going on between Flamenco and Ethan Ralph. And I jump in. And, Metokur knows the lore on this. I don't really know the lore. I don't know the long history of Ethan Ralph.
Yeah, so in case you're wondering, yeah. All this started because Ralph took it upon himself to false DMCA Flamenco channel. All because, Flamenco made fun of him, I suppose. Again, if you've been following the Ethan Ralph lore, you would know that Ethan Ralph has a habit of getting in fights with, burning bridges with people who used to be friends with him, people who have worked with him, and he has gone above and beyond to try and get a one-up on everyone. He is so obsessed with coming out on top. And he would latch onto any political movement, any movement to get a leg up. Because, well, he's Ethan Ralph. He is the Ralphinator. The biggest in the sector. I'm gonna be fair. This shit really... it's not really that much of a big issue. Especially with the whole issue, the whole thing posted on cozy.tv. Because, again, Fuentes... And not to mention also, I forgot to mention, Fuentes also had his shit taken down off YouTube. Probably because he supported a lot of those alt-right conservative type bullshit. Those alt-right conservative ideologies. And what's up, Theo? Sometimes. And he's also friends with people like Baked Alaska. And yeah, in case you haven't noticed, Baked Alaska and Fuentes were part of that January 8th, not January 8th, January 6th insurrection last year. Except Fuentes didn't do anything. He just waited outside while Baked was pretty much starting up bullshit. Not to mention, Baked also maces people.
Apparently is very sordid. But I come into the stream and I'm like, okay, so what exactly is the beef going on here between Flamenco and Ethan Ralph? And, Flamenco's like, well, he DMCA'd my stream. And I said, yes, so what? That's fair game.
I mean, already, I am really getting a real headache just hearing Nick Fuentes. I mean, is it any wonder why Fuentes lost his YouTube channel? All I know is that Nick Fuentes is a piece of shit.
And I think ultimately that's really what this is about. And then, like I said, the other areas are, then I said that I report people, which is true, and I do. Mostly on Twitter, though. I'll just say that. Mostly on Twitter. And I also said that Metokur is aloof and smug and acts like he's above it all. And I think that he's not above it all at all, actually. So
the ego. Oh, my God. The ego off this fuckhead. The ego. It's... Oh, my God. Nick Fuentes really enjoys self-gratification, am I right? I mean, it's bad enough that he doesn't see a problem with flagging people who say mean comments about him, but he openly admits that he sees no problem with it. And that he thinks that he is above criticism. Dude, you're not above anything. As a matter of fact, you're below anyone because you're almost about the same height as Ralph. Probably a bit shorter. But what do I know? What do I fucking know?
So those are the other areas. But yeah, so that's my position. And then Metokur was like, Nick said this. And then with the usual Kiwi Farm stuff. And yeah, so that's where we are. So I'm just sort of curious. I want to know what Metokur's position on this. I want to hear his.
Let's hear it.
It could be funny or not funny, whatever you like. But I'm just curious what the beef is.
What the beef is?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a histrionic cunt.
True.
Okay. Is that supposed to be funny?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you are the arbiter of humor, seething behind a block button and banning shit that makes you upset.
True.
I'm not. Do I seem upset?
You seem pretty pissed off for the last week. I mean,
I don't think so. Did you watch my stream? Did you watch my stream last night?
Let me read some of your words, King.
Okay.
Malicious, life-ruining scum
already cringe. Already this Fuentes comes off as an egotistical nut job and a piece of shit. I mean, have you seen the name tag? I mean, really, dude? Did they select that for him? Did Michael select that for him? Or was that like a design choice? But then again, who the hell cares?
That will dox you, swat you, report you, deplatform you, spread
Oh,
lies
shit.
and gossip,
Real.
retaliate in any way. Seems a little ass mad.
No, I think that's just true. Don't you think that's true?
Do I look 5'1" to
didn't know
you?
Getting laughed at on the fucking internet was malicious, life-ruining things.
Swatting, laughing.
Who's swatting you, Nick?
Well, we're about to find out very soon. Actually, would you
awesome.
bet your life? Would you bet your life that it's not somebody who is on a website of one of your associates? Would you bet? Well, I would say bet your life. I would say bet your life because that's not a lot to bet.
One of my associates. Which associate? Who do I associate with, Nick?
Oh, you associate with lots of people. But would you? I mean, how much would you bet that it's not somebody that you know and their website? How much would you bet? Just out of
Okay.
curiosity.
I don't know. I mean, you are the millionaire. I don't think I can match you.
True. All right. Wait. Well, don't you have a trust fund, right, or something like that?
Well,
That's
no.
what
I mean, I
heard.
remember you telling Louis Theroux that you're a millionaire, which is weird because you always bitch
True.
about being debanked. So I don't understand that. I guess.
Well, my money's not in the bank. So.
Oh, so where do the stream chats go?
Stream chats? Well, I actually do have a bank account.
Oh,
but
you do?
Most of my money's in crypto. which is
Okay,
not
so
in
you
the
can
bank.
get money through a bank account,
Well, yeah, but I'm banned from Bank of
Well,
America.
I
I'm
know.
banned from U.S. Bank.
but you do have a bank.
Yeah, I have a bank.
Nick, did you
Yeah,
ever
'cause,
get
I mean,
you can go on
You
from
always.
I what?
there. I was gonna ask
But
you
yeah,
about
I mean, if
500K.
if the joke is like I'm a millionaire, yes, my net worth is north of $1 million.
What about the 500K? Did you ever get that back, or is that just gone?
No, I don't want to comment on ongoing legal matter, but I've made at least that much since it was taken. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Okay,
If
because it's weird. Because
If that's what you're going with.
Well, yeah, because you present yourself as this Mexican martyr. Oh my God, woe is me.
I am Mexican.
But you seem to be making money just fine.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would like to have the money that the FBI took from me. Yeah, I mean, am I not supposed to want that back? But the difference, here's what's funny about this, which I pointed out the other day. What's funny about this is when things happen to me, I basically just take it in stride.
No, you don't.
You know? Yeah.
You admit it on stream that you get ass mad and then you go after people.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't need to say anything. I don't really need to give any commentary on this type of shit. I mean, Metokur is pretty much doing my job for me. I don't need to have a few words edgewise. But then again, this is the thing that Flamenco, Nick Fuentes does. Fuentes, he is an alt-right conservative. He is a staunch conservative who also believes that there should be like a white ethno-state. And he pretty much is also anti-vax, anti-mask, anti-democratic. He's, like I said, he's conservative, staunch conservative. And I'm pretty sure we all know those types of people. He's pretty much red-pilled. He's pretty much alt-right. Then again, half of my audience are also red-pilled. Half of anyone's audience can be either blue-pilled or red-pilled or left and right. Like I said, I'm intermediate. I'm a moderate. So, coming from a anime, green, I would say green, more like a lizard man with fiery eyes and shark teeth. I have more sense than Fuentes and his clique. And you can try and silence me all you want, guys. But again, none of this shit really matters who you're on, what side you're on. It goes to show that you obviously don't care what other people think as long as you get to remain on top. I mean, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Do you really see yourself as that much of a big deal? Jim, on the other hand, he don't give a fuck. What he sees is this. Yes, he's the Mexican leader of the white race, Theo.
Really, clip?
It's on my fucking timeline. You've commented on it.
Well, why don't you watch the clip when I got swatted? When I got swatted, did I come back on my show and go, "This crossed a line"? I mean, I was just making jokes on the internet. I said, "Oh well." Yeah,
Well, how does a guy bitch and whine about being
We're doing something
deplatformed?
else.
How does a guy bitch and whine about being deplatformed? Oh, poor martyr me. And then he's like, I'm going to take down people laughing at me on the internet.
But that's the
Kind of
difference.
seems faggy to me.
That's the
doesn't it?
difference, because
It
I didn't come
it
on
is
the stream like
queer.
telling people, "Hey, you should take my side and feel bad for me."
It is kind of
I go on my
stupid.
show and say, "Yeah, like this is what's up. It's not right, but it is what it is." I stepped in the arena and I pay the price.
Fucking Michael here looks like a DJ. Fucking Michael over here in the corner looks like a goddamn DJ. I mean, the glasses, the headphones. I don't know if you're trying to run a stream, run a debate. I don't know whether or not he's trying to moderate this. I wouldn't even call it a debate. It's more like a bunch of dipshits pointing the finger at each other. It's like that Spider-Man meme. You know that Spider-Man meme where it's the two Spider-Men pointing at each other? That's what this is. But at least, I gotta give Metokur some credit. At least, he just lets these dipshits destroy themselves. He doesn't even need to say a word. It's almost like when, it's kind of like, tamer version of, the Metokur versus Ralph stream. And oh, trust me, this is just this is just icing on the cake. It, like I said, it gets worse after this. It gets so much worse.
Nice, and it seems like, and that's your issue, you and these other people.
You mean
Like
most people on
flamenco.
the internet when somebody passes out?
No, I mean like flamenco. Like flamenco's going to go on a show and he's going to call Ralph a rapist and send people to his event to sabotage.
So
the
when
event.
he's sabotage his event,
yeah,
like, that sounds familiar. God, I wonder who else did something like that.
Yeah, I wonder who else did that. I mean, well, then again, Ralph's bowling stream was already a shit show to begin with. Ralph's quote unquote Kingpin Invitational was already a disaster. So he didn't need, no one needed to disrupt it. It was already gonna be, well, I think you already know what I was gonna go at. No one needed to ruin it if it's not gonna be anything. I mean, trust me, I have seen the Kingpin Invitation. I've seen the stream. Well, the Sunrise production edition, the Sunrise cut, where, I mean, there was nothing going on. I mean, by nothing, I mean, it was, Ralph was ill prepared. He didn't even care about his event. He was just on his phone looking to see whether or not Big Daddy Jim was talking shit about him. He was getting in fights with Flamenco and Warski and all these other people. And hell, half the people that were there, they just left. Because again, it was boring, stupid, and it was not even entertaining. The guests were regretting attending that place. I mean, Destiny was pissed off that he didn't get a chance to debate someone like Flamenco at Ralph's event. Instead, Ralph got some QAnon supporter from Alex Jones. InfoWars. He got someone from like InfoWars. I mean, to debate. Like, I didn't even pay attention to what they were debating about because, again, it was so boring. And Ralph wasn't even paying attention. Even Ralph was not even paying attention to his own panel. The only time when it was entertaining was when one of Flamenco's guys called Ralph, when one of the Flamenco's dudes said, "Fuck you, Rape It Ralph," and then elbowed him in the face. And Ralph couldn't do anything because he didn't want to catch another charge. Otherwise, he's going to go to jail for a year. When Ralph was like, "Arrest him! Arrest him! I don't scare! I'm the biggest in the sector." Him in his 10-gallon hat. And he didn't even stream the whole bowling event. He forgot to stream it. Oh my god. Oh my god. How stupid do you have to be to forget that you had a bowling event? And the fact that and it's debated whether or not he bought that trophy so that he could win it. So that he could have something to lord over people. Because we all know that Ralph has always been a loser. And the fact that he supports other losers like him goes to show.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Charlie Kirk, you don't remember that?
That's a little different, though, right?
Oh, how's it different?
It's different because, well, I mean, we could talk about Charlie Kirk, but let's stick with Flamenco.
How's it different?
Well, the difference is we're not crying about what Charlie Kirk does to us. We're not going around saying, Charlie Kirk crossed the line. That's the difference.
But you're saying Flamenco did.
Flamenco!
Exactly
it's not true.
Crossed the line
hang
by
on,
setting
hang on,
somebody,
hang on.
but not you when you were going to fuck
We're talking
with
about
Charlie
what's
Kirk.
fair. We're talking about what's fair. If
What
Flamenco,
the fuck do you mean what's fair?
because you're going out there and you're saying that DMCAing is like crossing a line or something, right? Is that not your position?
I said that if you're gonna be a whiny little cunt and say, "Oh, if people make fun of me on the internet, that's..."
Michael's got the same haircut as my avatar.
I'm gonna flag him down. I'm gonna get him banned wherever I can. We're at war.
But that's not what we said.
That's exactly what you said.
Exactly. Actually, it's not.
Nearly verbatim what you said.
Not quite. Not quite.
It's literally on my timeline.
Well, let's return to the original point here, which is the DMCA between Ralph and Flamenco, right?
Sure, we can talk about that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so I enter into the equation, and then we could get into, because I said there's three areas here, right? I said there's the DMCA, Ralph, and Flamenco. There's me and my reports, which we could get into that. And
hold on,
there's
I'll be right back.
You and your attitude. I'm so above it all.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You're. I think you're the biggest faggot on the internet, honestly.
Well,
I think
right back at you.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I think your whole like above it all nihilistic.
I literally
like,
think
Gen X. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, here we go with the youth movement shit.
Yeah.
You know, when I first talked to you, it was 5 years ago when you were 19, you're 23, 24 now. Well, how long are you going to go with this?
Get it all out.
I'm a young zoomer. I mean, that's not going to really be, very marketable in another 2-3 years, is it?
I just wish my avatar could do... I wish my avatar had like its own virtual pill bottle so that we could just shake it. Because it's funny! Flamenco! It's not true! It's not true!
I'll still be a Zoomer. Do you know how that works?
You're going to be older, and then generation...
wait, but I'll still be a Zoomer. Do you think I'll stop being a Zoomer when I'm 30? I'll still be...
Okay,
I
Zoomer.
think you're going to sound retarded saying the same shit when you're 30.
Okay.
I mean, you're like,
retarded.
Gen X and millennials, I hate them, as you literally surround yourself with
I'll
fucking
still
Gen
hate
X
Gen
and
X.
millennials.
I'll still hate Gen X when I'm
Beardson,
30.
Baked, and Ethan are all in their mid-30s. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and I hate him for it. And I hate him for it. And I hate him for it. And they know that. They know I hate him for that. Absolutely. But anyway,
Dang.
so
He sounds
that's
like
the
a
final
less
point.
less funny
I think that your whole
Nick Fuentes sounds like a less funny version of Eric
I'm
Foreman.
just like to keck on the internet. Like I
mean-
think that's cringe. But
Is that correct?
Minus
I'm
the
being
charm,
told I'm
minus
not a
humor.
dude that does fucking live streams of him building Star Wars Lego kits. What the fuck are you on about?
yes, you are being called by that guy. You are being called cringe by that guy. Because I went on your whole Twitter timeline yesterday. Like I'll give you a perfect example.
Oh, my Twitter timeline. Sure, go ahead, give me an example.
So
It's
like this is
not
a perfect example.
trap.
So, you and Ralph are going back and forth. I went over the whole thread. And so you're talking shit about each other. And he's saying,
I don't
you're saying, like,
scare.
oh, you're fat. And he's saying, like,
I'm the rifle
"I'm
man."
on stream, whatever. And then you go to his stream and you say this. You say, he called you childless. And you say, it truly is heartbreaking that I'm childless. If only I had a son, I'd hug him every day. Because that way he'd know I'd love him. I couldn't imagine not doing so.
I mean, the nerve of this fuckhead. It's almost like, oh my god. It's almost like the whole Paula versus Trisha thing. It's like, it's a shame that you can't have a child. He's starting to sound like Trisha just saying that shit. I mean, Fuentes is so fucking smug. I mean, how is it possible for someone that I was going to say the R word, that egotistical, to have a group of followers who will stand by him? And we all know goddamn well that Fuentes doesn't have any friends in real life.
Yep,
And
that's
like,
what I said.
yeah, I read that and like, is like, do you think that's funny? Like, is that supposed to be a
That's
joke?
fucking great. Yeah, because that's a shot right at his ass for, being a terrible dad.
Yeah, and see, and that's where we're getting to. It's like your whole mission, you pretend like you're all the way over here pointing and laughing, but what you're really saying is like, you're a bad person. You should know you're a bad person. Everyone thinks you're a bad person.
Oh my god, did I make fun of Ralph in his fatherhood position as he rambles on about literally anybody's family he wants to? He called your sister a nigger-loving dyke.
Woo! Woo! Already, Jim is coming in with the gamer words. Actually, I'll give Jim the gamer word. Actually, Jim earned the gamer word pass. Jim earned that pass. I'm not mad at him at that. Yeah, is it wrong to say the N-word? Yes, it is. But like I said, it's dark humor. I know a lot of people get offended anytime someone says like the F slur or the N-word. Yes, it's true. It's true that people get offended by that shit. And then there are other words like that's gay or that's retarded. I mean, it's low-hanging fruit, yes, but again, at the end of the day, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares who said who or who did what? Like I said so many times, this is the internet, people. Shit will happen. Shit's always gonna happen, whether you like it or not. Sure that there are a bunch of people that should not be on the internet. People like Shani, people like Trisha, people like Ralph, G-Man, Rev, Vaughn, Tragic, Dark Ninja, Negs, Nick, and Leticia. They shouldn't be on the internet because some of these people do pose a public threat or a public nuisance. And half of those people deserve to be in jail. And I do mean that some of those people do deserve to be locked up for being absolute monsters to people. People like Ralph.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
She's
the
a
one
race
over
mixer,
here.
right? And
No,
a
she's
lesbian?
not. No,
That's what
neither
he
of those
said.
things are true. Yeah, I know.
Well-
And me and Ralph squashed that a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but you're getting away from the point. You're trying to this is what you do. You
What do I
barrage
do,
with
Nick?
these.
What
You
do I do,
barrage
Nick?
with these
For once, Mantis, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more, Mantis.
cheap shots. These are all
How are
very
these
cheap.
cheap?
Because these have nothing to do with the point, and these are things everyone's heard a million times before, and it's just
Oh,
the
they've
first
heard it
thing.
a million times.
It's like
yeah.
the first thing that you can get, and you take the first thing you can get and go, and then I'm supposed to be like,
should I just say
Oh my
wash
God, oh my
80
God.
times in a row? Wash. Cringe.
Sour grapes,
Yeah,
sour
sure.
grapes, sour grapes.
No, not really. My shtick is ending your career right now.
My shtick is ending your career right now. Do these idiots hear themselves talk? A lot of people have tried to end Mr. Metokur. He's like a phoenix. He's always going to rise from the ashes. My ending your career. How many times have people threatened to end Metokur's career? So many people have tried, and so many people have failed. I mean, the nerve of this guy, the nerve of this dipshit, pedo stash wearing, cat-eared. I cannot come up with any insults for Nick Fuentes because he's not deserving of any insults. I mean, come on, Maine. Come on, Maine. You sound like some edgy teenager who listens to My Chemical Romance and The Offspring. I'm gonna end this. I should say, ouch. Hold on, let me rewind that.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
your shtick, right?
No, not really. My shtick is ending your career right now.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Watch out, folks. Looks like we got ourselves a badass over here.
Oh, God,
And
that's
anyway, so
terrible.
this tweet, I know it is. It's gonna be terrible for
I'm
you.
so ended.
You
Little
are.
Nickers,
You
little
are.
Nickers is coming
You
to get
are.
me.
Our Little
I
Nickers
agree.
is that.
Yeah, Little Nickers is coming to get me.
Yes, Dark Ninja's still a pussy. I agree. Dark Ninja's still a pussy. And I would like to see Dark Ninja try to go up against the likes of Jim. He's going to end up being destroyed. He's going to end up being retreating into his little hole. I would like to see Dark Ninja, Negs, and Tragic join Nick Fuentes' little crusade, along with Baked Alaska and Ralph. It'll be like a spin-off of The Garbage Island.
And there it is. Little Nickers. Yeah, boomers
Whoa!
just call me that on Gab, and they think it's hilarious. Like, old people on Gab call me Nicky, and they think it's like the funniest thing in the world. Anyway, and you could call Ralph like a pig or whatever, and it's like, the stuff is just very like lowbrow. This is like, so here's the thing.
I mean, come on. Look, you think that it's funny to call him a rage pig. It's funny to call Ralph a rage pig because he does look like a pig. He's built like a pig. He's built like a pot-bellied pig. I mean, have you seen what pigs look like? Have you ever seen a pig in a 10-gallon hat? That's Ralph. He squeals like a pig too. I don't know if you can give pigs human medicine. I know that pigs' hearts are similar to humans, but I don't know if you can give a pig like a Xanax and alcohol. Flamenco! It's not true! Sorry, I had to do that. It's funny.
It's not at the level that
You-
Nick Fuentes likes.
That's true. You usually
How
go
would you,
into these
how would you
streams
know what good humor is if you're banning
because
and
I'm
blocking
because
and
I'm
flagging
funnier
it,
than you.
faggot?
Because
Sweet.
I'm funnier than you. See, you're getting mad now. I'm funnier
how
than
am I
you. And
getting
that's
mad?
how I'm going to arvid it. And
I'm funnier than you. Oh my god. Keep dreaming, Nick. Keep dreaming. Jim doesn't need to. Like I said, Jim doesn't need to respond to this. Nick is pretty much destroying himself. Several careers were ended that night. Several careers were ended. Again, this was hosted on Michael Alberto's Cozy.tv channel, and it was streamed on Flamenco's channel on Friday.
And here, like you go into these streams and you're the smartest guy in the room, but you're in a room full of dumb people.
That's
And
what
so
that's what I am right now, Nick. I'm the
I-
smartest guy in the room.
See, cheap shot. Yeah, it's just low hanging.
If I wanted to give,
First
if
thing I thought of.
if
First thing I thought
wanted-
of.
If I wanted to go with
I-
a
I-
cheap
blah,
shot,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
talk about your
No,
gay 70s porn
actually-
stash.
70s porn stash.
I wouldn't consider it a 70s porn stash. I would consider it as a pedo stash. I mean, every time I look at that little hairy caterpillar that's below his nose, above his lip. I would be first to report him to the FBI for diddling kids at the playground. I mean, does Nick Fuentes think that mustache makes him look more like a grown-up? Oh my god.
Gay
Laugh
70s
track,
porn
laugh,
stash.
laugh track,
I don't know why you don't
equals
come out
porn
of the
stash,
fucking closet, Nick.
Laugh track.
I
Funny
mean, all the
button,
cat
funny
boy
button.
shit, the looks. You know, your hands, you have
I
this
know, I
very
know.
effeminate, swishy thing you do with your hands where you wave
Wait,
them
what?
around. It's
A
like
what
a
thing?
mating.
Like
A
this?
very, yeah, you do that
This is
quite
me
a lot.
slapping you. This is me slapping you around.
No, that's a
Slapping
mating
you.
call. That's a mating call for queers. That's
No,
a little
this
bit of
is me-
tranny
this is me
Tourette's.
slapping you across.
That's you out in public,
This is
basically
me
putting a
slapping you
mating
across
couch.
the face and saying, "You're not funny. You're not funny. You're not funny."
In the words of CM Punk, Nick Fuentes, allow me to quote CM Punk for you. You're not funny, nobody likes you.
And anyway, but the point I was trying to get at with that tweet is
Oh,
like,
you had a point. Okay.
see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like the point
you
I
had
was
a
trying
point.
to talk about with this tweet is like that tweet is a good example of what you're really about, which is you're not the guy that's laughing over here. You're a guy that like cares deeply about like saying that Ralph is like a
This
bad
is the
person.
weirdest fucking psychoanalysis over a tweet. You know you sound like a fucking retard, right?
Well, technically, you're not wrong, Nick. I mean, you're not wrong, Jim. Jim's not wrong. Nick is a retard. And I don't feel any shame using that vernacular. Because again, it's dark humor. No one should ever be offended by these words. I mean, it's not right to say these words, but again, there are substitutes for these words. As if you use them in context. Is it okay to call someone a retard? Not really. But if they're acting like a retard, then maybe.
I think you sound like a retard. I think
Oh,
you sound like a
let me
retard.
me
when you post
psychoanalyze
something
your
like
tweet.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
I am. I
oh
am
my-
going to
oh,
psychoanalyze you.
oh my
I am
God,
going to
that's so
psychoanalyze
deep.
you.
Oh, okay.
It is deep. See, this is what we're calling.
Thank you,
deflection.
Mirrored
Like,
Mantis.
you know,
This
you
is
can
me
sit there and say
mocking
those
you
things.
because you're a fucking retard.
No,
Nick.
no, this is just
At the end of the
deflection,
day,
because this
you're
tweet-
literally a bitch that flags shit down that makes fun of you. You get
yeah,
asked
and I
about-
laugh at I flag shit down and then I laugh at how mad that makes you, Jim. I laugh. When you
I don't think Jim was mad at this. I think Jim doesn't really get... The only times... Like I said, Jim doesn't usually get mad at people. Except when it was Ross. The only time I saw Jim get mad was when he was on the morning Kumite, when they had Ross on, when they had Jonathan Elias Ross, aka Ross the pedophile, who looks at naked kids in bathtubs. that was the only time that was the only time I saw Jim ever get mad at someone, was when Ross, who openly admitted to being a pedophile, was also working at a school for mentally disabled children, despite openly admitting to looking at naked kids in bathtubs. And Ross was pretty much being evasive, trying to gaslight. He was trying to gaslight Jim to thinking that it was not wrong. It was not wrong to be a pedophile working at a school. I mean, that was like, oh my God. I was pissed at that too. I mean, it didn't help the fact that one of Ross's detractors was also a chomo. It didn't help the fact that days later we find out that the guy that wanted to get Ross arrested for being a pedo was also arrested for being a pedo. It didn't help that. Now that Jim has the cancer, he can't get mad that much no more. And he's seen it all. Because these guys are low-hanging fruit. They're the bottom of the barrel. Fuentes, Baked Alaska, Ralph. They're basically the bottom of the barrel. They do this shit to themselves. I mean, remember when Ross went to Portugal to spite Andy Worski? Because Andy Worski talked about wanting to go to Portugal, and Ralph said, "Yeah, I'm going to go to Portugal, and I'm going to bring Dick Masterson with me." Unbeknownst to Ralph, Dick Masterson had like a injury and couldn't travel, so Ralph went by himself. Of course, we all know that Dick Masterson faked an injury to get out of going to Portugal with Ralph. Because he knew. I mean, Dick Masterson is an odd guy. But that's just my opinion. Ralph. When Ralph got jumped by those Portuguese guys over a purse, and Jim was laughing at him, that started this whole war between Metokur and Ralph. It was when Ralph saw that his idol, who is a few years apart from him, was laughing at him. I mean, Jim was pretty much like a daddy to Ralph. He was like a father figure to Ralph. Well, that's actually, according to Ralph, Jim was pretty much the father Ralph never had. And he felt betrayed to see Jim laughing at the Portugal incident. Oh my God. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up. Oh, not to mention, every time, and not to mention Ralph pretty much, does this shit to himself. No one needs to get involved or go to the extremes to ruin Ralph. He does it to himself. I mean, he pretty much has put his personal information out there, and yeah, he was talking about people sending shit over to his house, and by shit we actually mean like diapers and corn. Not dirty diapers, just fresh diapers bought from the store. Store-bought diaper, fresh from the store, shipped to Ralph's home address. I mean, unused diaper. We're talking unused diapers. Diapers that Ralph is gonna need for his kid. Diapers that should have gone to his son that he never that he'll never see again, that he'll never see. Diapers that he should use for his daughter, who was recently born. Of course, we all know Ralph doesn't really care much. Ralph is not much of a father figure, since Ralph doesn't really have a father figure. So he basically is going by the whole logic of pump and dump, the whole pump and dump. I mean, we all know how Ralph likes to. We all know that Ralph loves to leak revenge porn of his ex, where he was pretty much sticking his thumb inside Faith's ass and licking the shit out. We all know that Ralph is into anal licking. You know what I mean? We all know that.
You go on Twitter and say, America First is a mess. You're a mess. This is pathetic. I fucking die laughing. Not die like you literally. Pathetic. I die laughing.
Nick, because
of how mad that makes pathetic. You. I don't think so. I think I'm a millionaire.
I think
I think you're a bitch.
There we go. I love how arrogant you get about it.
I know. I love how arrogant I am too.
A small amount of power because you have a minor streaming platform?
No, because I'm a cool genius.
Exactly, Tailfin. I mean, you're right. Nick is supposed to be smarter than this. He's supposed to be better than this. But then again, Nick is also low-hanging fruit. He's supposed to be smarter than Ralph. And yet he's simping for him? Come on, Nick. I thought you were America First. I thought you were the leader of the white race. The Mexican leader of the white race. You're simping for a guy who gets angry at people over stupid bullshit? I mean, it's obvious that Nick Fuentes is now become a gunt guard. It's obvious that Nick Fuentes is Ralph's new gunt guard, along with the Daimo and whoever. I mean, Ralph wants a baby. Ralph is looking for a babysitter to change his diapers, not his daughter's, but his diapers. To rub Vaseline all over his hiney and tell him that it's special and different from everyone else's. Wipe the drool from his bubbling lips.
That's the funniest thing you've said tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Jim,
Anyway.
why do you think Nick's gay?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Your answer?
Oh, okay. Oh,
Let's hear
let's start with the physical features. He presents himself as very gay. He has a look that's very gay. That mustache, that's a very gay mustache. The hand thing, very flamboyant. He's got this thing where he does with his neck.
Yes, I agree. It's queer. Well, Nick is queer. And I do mean queer as in he's a homosexual. I mean, he has that voice. I'm not accusing him of being gay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against coming out of the closet. As a matter of fact, I endorse Nick Fuentes for coming out of the closet and openly admitting that he is gay. He could have saved himself the trouble if he just said those two magic words. I'm gay. And his family would love him regardless. But he is so enveloped in alt-right politics that he wouldn't even dare come out of the closet. Because, it's not America First. You're a joke, Nick. Nick Fuentes is nothing but a joke. He's a fraud. He is a fake. He is a grifter, just like every other alt-right commentator, every alt-right analyst who has been kicked, every alt-right internet personality who has been kicked off YouTube and forced to migrate to another streaming platform, only to get kicked off that platform again once it gets shut down by the feds, and migrating to a smaller platform where, again, they find themselves a hug box, a safe place, if you will.
Back where it kind of pivots back and forth. Like you think maybe if the internet career didn't really work out for him, he could become like a fucking metronome or something. It's that kind of head bob that a cocksucker would have. Then you've got all the Catboy Cammy shit, the Lolly Socks date, Jaden and his rumper dumper. So, I mean, there's a lot of shit out there. There's a lot of gay stuff around Nick that just makes me think he should just come out of the fucking closet. I mean, it's fine to be gay. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know why you're so scared to admit it.
I mean, the chat was, I love the fact that they're putting knife emojis in the chat. It's funny because, again, those knife emojis are made for Fuentes to, commit seppuku, career seppuku. It's obvious what this is doing. He's committing career seppuku. Jim doesn't need to shove that knife into his chest. It's already in there to begin with. He just needs to twist it and then kill over.
That's great. That's great. See, like I was actually disappointed because you have this reputation of being like the internet aristocrat and like, oh, you can't fuck with him. And everything that I just heard is like, again, this is like appealing to the lowest common denominator. You like basically went on Kiwi Farms and scooped like the worst insults that have been around, by the way, for like 4 years. And then you think that if you like say them all next to each other, that constitutes like some kind of talent or something. And I'm here to tell you, like, that's not a talent. Like, you're not as funny as you think you are.
I could say the same about you, Nick. You're just trying to strum up insults which don't even make any sense. I mean, I could say the same about Nick Fuentes. He's just pulling shit out of his ass. At least Jim approaches these insults that he finds on Kiwi Farm with great charisma. Fuentes has no charisma. Fuentes has no credibility. He's parroting those idiot alt-right I can't say YouTubers because half of those guys are already gone, have already been booted off of YouTube. I wouldn't even consider them commentators or analysts or anything. I wouldn't even consider them internet personalities because they have no personality. Again, I'm trying to come up with a better word to describe these ass clowns. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. They're clowns. It's a big circus show for these people. They are clowns. They're pretty much an entire circus altogether. This whole America First thing is just another grift that Fuentes is latched onto. Because again, he's a greedy little bitch who wants to own the government. He wants to become president so that he can be... Actually, no, he don't want to become president. Nick Fuentes wants to become a dictator. He wants to... Nick Fuentes would be one of those people who... who would support an autocratic society. He would support an autocrat. He would support I wouldn't say socialism. He would support, like, fascism. That's the word I'm looking for. He wants to create this society where there are no rules, there are no laws. But you know damn well he's going to end up being the first one to get killed by when the purge comes. When the revolution starts, he's going to be the first one to go.
Am I breaking up here, or is Nick?
No, you sounding fine on my end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
You're breaking up. You're cracking up because I agree with you. I don't think you're that funny. I don't think you're a good content creator. And the other thing is, I think that once again you have this facade of like being the guy that's like, oh, I just like these laughs or something. But when I read a tweet like I just read, it's like this concern trolling. Like,
again, folks, like the stream, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you feel generous, you know what to do. Links are in the description. I just always have to keep shilling out my PayPal because it helps support the channel. It helps. It gives me motivation to pump out new content and get me new viewers. Again, like the stream.
You're the biggest, ironically, for a nihilist. You're like the biggest
Concern troll. What the
moral
fuck
fag
are you
on the
talking
internet.
about?
I
You
like the
literally
tweet I
got on
just read.
stream and cried. You got on stream and cried talking about toxicity and how you guys are real human beings.
We are real human beings.
You're all real. Yeah, you're human beings. Not like Allie Dean. Human beings. Metokur. Jim is with us. I like that one. Pond Scum. Yeast be honest about boot it. Pond Scum. I like that one. Because day and night.
Yeah, unlike you. I'm an authentic, real human being.
It's so toxic. These drama streamers, they're so toxic. It's so malicious. You sound like a fucking fag.
Okay.
What internet have you been on up until now, Nick?
That's what I was thinking. What internet are you up to? What internet have you been up to? I mean, these toxic drama channels are so mean. OMG, these toxic drama channels are so mean. Again, it's the internet. Who fucking cares who said what? Clearly, Nick Fuentes cares because why else would he flag someone's channel? Or why else would he go to the extreme lengths to try and silence someone who has a disagreement with him? I mean, authoritarian is the word I'm looking for. Authoritarian, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. He wants to be like Emperor Palpatine. But he's more like Jar Jar Binks.
I'm on the internet where we're reporting you, and then you're crying about it. You know, I mean, if that, it's so ironic
You're
because
reporting because you can't
talk
take
about
banter.
us doing that.
You're
No, I'm
literally
reporting
can't
it
handle
because
banter.
it's funny. No, I can handle it. I'm right here taking it
can't.
all day long here. I mean,
You
you
cry
could
about
say
any
that,
place
but
that
I'm.
talks shit about you.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. I mean, I'm right here.
You
I mean,
do.
you just said.
I hate 4chan. I hate Kiwi Farms. I hate ad. Fuck Twitter. Fuck YouTubers. You just want your little hug box with your little fucking yes men
Hug
and
box,
sycophants to kiss your ass.
catchphrase, hug box,
Cringe,
catchphrase.
cringe.
It's a force of habit. I mean, it's a force of habit. It's a force of habit. I mean,
cringe,
Oh, but
catchphrase,
I'm not saying that.
catchphrase.
But see, I'm not. See, now you're just. This
You
is just
said
like
it for
a
the
lowest
last
level
week like a fucking
juvenile
retard.
stuff. Yeah, your content is bad, dude. I'm not just saying cringe,
So
cringe,
is
cringe.
yours,
I'm
faggot. If your
psychoanalyzing
content was
and I'm breaking
good,
down.
you would
Dude,
have
you're
more
sounding
than
mad right
6,000
now.
watching.
You sound
If you
mad
had
right
good
now.
content, Nick, if you had good
You
content,
sound like you're
you'd have
getting
more
kind
than
of pressed right
6,000
now.
people
You're
watching.
kind of getting pressed right now because
Nick, if you
basically
had good
I'm winning
content,
this debate.
you'd have winning what debate?
Metokur. Like this tweet that you
What
put out against
debate are
Ethan
you-
Ralph is moral fagging. When you go out there and say like,
You
if I had a
literally
kid,
moral fag.
I would hug my
I-
kid because I would be a good father. Like that's just like a moral fagging. There's no punchline. There's no funny.
How does a man
You're
write on
moral
Telegram when you cry like a bitch, malicious life ruining
But why
scum
won't
will
you
dox
engage?
spot
But why
report
won't you engage with what I'm saying about this tweet? You keep evading to these other things, but why won't you engage? Because I'm saying something very serious here. I'm attacking your credibility.
So
as a
you're
funny
having
man.
difficulty. You're having difficulty understanding the tweet. You want me to provide?
No, I
background to the
understand
tweet?
it. I understand I think more than you do. I want to know where the funny is. Tell me why this is not just like a faggoty, passive aggressive, feminine, like moral fagging tweet saying you're a bad dad. Like calling someone a bad dad in itself is just moral fagging. I mean, if there was like a punchline here, that would be different. But you said it's truly hard. You're right. It's heartbreaking that I'm childless. If only I had a son, I'd hug him every day. Because that way he'd know I'd love him. I couldn't
I'm
imagine
sorry,
not
my
doing
tweets.
so.
I'm
It's
sorry,
like
my
the
tweets
most
aren't up to the
snark.
I get it. Yeah. Yeah, most of those things don't work right. Perhaps this one will work. If you wish to hang out. You can also check out my Discord. Will that work?
Nick Fuentes standard?
It's just like
Could you provide me with one of your tweets so I could
It's just the
compare it?
most snarky. Okay, how about like George Floyd blown to smithereens with a grenade? Like that's like just not caring. That's like
I like how he always I like how he tries to bring up the whole George Floyd thing because I thought Nick was like anti-law. I thought Nick Fuentes doesn't believe in the law, and yet he complains about rioters looting and causing chaos during the whole George Floyd thing. Obviously, you do care about law. Only when you care about the law when it conveniences you. Like I said, you want an authoritarian society under your leadership or something that stupid because you want to feel important.
like just saying random shit, but telling somebody like I couldn't imagine not hugging my son, like that's not funny. And like that, but that's your whole MO. Your whole MO is like it's not necessarily being funny, but it's like this, it's a very self-conscious kind of like status conscious thing. You're trying to tell Ralph in this like snarky, passive aggressive way, like you're a bad dad. And so that's really what I'm saying here is you.
That's why I use that's why I switched. That's why I switched to like Galaxy. That's why I switched to LG. I mean, that's why I usually prefer to use my laptop to click on links instead because it's better that way.
I'm sorry, Nick. I need to kick it up a notch. I need to say, little white girls that got killed in the parade, we're just gonna grow up to fuck niggers like you, right?
Oof. Again, I give Jim the N-word pass because
never said.
Would that be funnier?
I never said.
Would
See,
that be
now you're
funnier?
just grasping at straws because I never said that.
You went on stream saying, "Oh, what you guys don't think that's funny? It's irony. What the fuck's your problem?"
Well, do you want to read me the quote and tell me what I exactly said?
You were talking about the fucking parade where the black guy drove through it and hit the little white girls, and then somebody had tweeted out about this, and you're like, "Why are you guys getting so mad about it? Who fucking cares? It's funny. It's irony."
vehicular manslaughter is funny. to Nick? Wow. Wow. Talk about edgy.
That sounds like you, right? Isn't that your thing? Aren't you the
Well,
jokes
no,
guy?
no, I'm saying I want to emulate you. That's fucking hilarious, man.
Do you? Okay.
Dead little white girls is
be a
fucking
millionaire.
great humor.
You want to emulate me? Be a Zoomer millionaire.
Oh my god. I mean, Nick. It's obvious you had a trust. It's obvious that Nick Fuentes had a trust fund. It's obvious that he has a trust fund. I mean, come on. Why would he gloat about being a Zoomer millionaire? I wouldn't doubt that money was an inheritance, and he pretty much invested in being a complete shithead who follows the alt-right. He is beta male.
Oh wait, you can't because you're gonna die.
Oh yeah, that's the low-hanging fruit. Oh, you can't be a millionaire because you're gonna die because you have cancer. When will you die, Jim? When will you fucking die? That's basically something I would hear from Ralph.
Anyway, wait. But you see what you just did? Like, you just keep going like, oh, I know, this thing will work. I'll grab this thing will work. This other thing from Kiwi. Oh, this
Nick,
thing,
you're
remember when
literally
you
a
said this?
spastic
And
fuck.
it's like...
Ain't that the truth?
So
You
you
want to
just
go
go
into
from
a deep
thing to
dive
thing.
analyst.
You
You
go
want to
from
go into a
thing to
deep
thing.
dive analysis of a tweet.
Yes. I am going to deep.
I'm just gonna skip ahead because it's just them talking in circles. It's not going anywhere. I'm just gonna skip ahead because, again, Nick is just being a little bitch made. So
So did
It was-
Flamenco.
No,
So did
that's
Flamenco.
different. He sent someone to
Flamenco!
He sent people to
Well,
ask
how did they
questions.
sabotage
Speaking of flamenco, want me
in
to
the
drag him
event.
in now? Or-
no, don't get flamenco on. Don't get flamenco on.
You guys want to keep going at
Oh
it?
God.
It's up to you, Metokur.
Oh,
You guys
shit.
gotta both
You know
gotta
what?
agree.
But wait,
Hell, even Flamenco told Michael not to bring him in. Even Flamenco told Michael not to bring him in.
but
You know what?
when Charlie
Bring him in
Kirk...
so we can talk about wooden horses.
All right.
Haha,
By the way,
God damn it, Michael! Flamenco told you not to bring him in.
Wait,
flamenco.
retard. No, Michael, let them fucking finish.
yeah. So,
All right.
so the point
you
is
can just
this:
sit there.
when Charlie Kirk did
Flamenco. It's not true. It's not true.
any number of fuckery after that, we didn't go out there and say, "Oh, this violated a rule. We care deeply about the law." When Charlie Kirk false DMCA claimed the video that I posted
Yes.
on Twitter, and Twitter was my biggest platform. I was on my way out. Excuse me, on YouTube.
Wait, was it on
Um,
Twitter or YouTube?
I was on Twitter.
Oh, so it wasn't YouTube.
No, it's not. But it was a DMCA claim on Twitter.
Knives and horses.
Yeah, but I'm asking you if that had happened to you on YouTube, what would your response have been?
Well, I got banned on YouTube. I didn't get DMCA'd. I got banned on YouTube.
Knives and
I know, this is
horses.
why this is called a hypothetical. If you had been getting bullshit DMCA,
No, but I'm
claims while you
saying,
were streaming on
I'm
YouTube.
saying the reality was worse than the hypothetical because the DMCA takes your channel down for 10 days. My channel was banned as a direct consequence of Groiper War permanently.
Gee, Nick, I wonder why your channel got banned. I wonder why you can't make a YouTube video. I wonder why. Maybe it's because, I don't know, you were violating YouTube's terms of services, and every time you try to spew your alt-right bullshit, you end up getting booted off any platform you go on, only to land on Cozy or Odyssey. I mean, because they can let you say the N-word without repercussions, especially Cozy.tv.
Because Arthur Schwartz, Fixer for Dot Jr. was called for Google to have my account shut. That's how that happened. And by the way, and JF reported my channel too. And when JF reported my channel falsely, when he did the same thing that I said that I do you know what I did? I didn't go around saying that was really not cool of him. I said, whatever, we're on D Live anyway. And when my YouTube channel got banned, I said, well, we're on D Live now. And when I got banned from D Live, we built our own platform. And I said, well, then we're going to be on here now. And I didn't go around to, and again, the point is not to say, sabotaging an event and rape act.
Really, the Batman? You know what to do.
Accusation is the worst thing ever. It's not to say that a false DMCA claim isn't frustrating and isn't bullshit in a certain sense. Yeah, it's an abuse of the law if you violate that by definition. A false DMCA claim is an abuse of the law. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm saying that there's only one side that when something bad happens, then they're going to come out and say, the rules, the rule book. It's like, there are no rules, really. And when you try to draw these arbitrary lines and say, I'm going to trash talk you, I'm going to fuck with you, I'm going to call you a rapist, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, you responded? Oh, well, that was not cool. It's like, well, you can't really say that.
Yeah, because you don't. Yeah, right. Because he had no response.
True.
So what you're saying is he's going to hide behind the skirt of this because he can't banter back because he's hypersensitive, much like you are when you flag shit down that upsets you.
You're just not getting it, man. You're just not getting it.
I like that VTuber avatar.
Oh, you're mad. You have like 10 responses.
This is you mad, bro? You mad, bro? Jesus Christ, Flamink. Just Jesus Christ, Nick. Get a clue. Get bent.
You're mad.
You're retarded.
Punchline. Let's say hug box. Something
Is this
else.
coming from the guy that just screams cringe and washed for fucking 10 minutes straight?
But that's not just what happened.
Sour grapes. Yeah, so I think I might have skipped some parts where Jim was saying, repeating the phrase sour grapes.
Just scream cringe for the past 10 minutes. I just
the
explained
last
to you.
Week, that's what you did.
Okay, yeah, that's really impressive, Jim. For the past 5 minutes, I just explained why it's hypocritical. Why it's hypocritical to be the one.
I agree.
I'm retorting to you, huh? Get it?
Maybe that's probably what happened. He got into like wedgies, or maybe that's what happened when he was younger. He probably was bullied in high school, and they shoved him in lockers. That's probably what made him into what he is right now. A dipshit. He thinks he's smarter than everyone else. He thinks he's smarter than Jim. Dude.
Ralph retorting.
That's just fucking dumb. And
Retort.
Yeah, I don't believe you, and I think you're thin-skinned and hypersensitive.
True.
That you're just kind of hiding behind this shit.
Yeah,
and
I think
you.
that.
He does sound like an SJW. I mean, we remember from 2016, during the whole 2016 thing, SJWs were like, they're pretty much everywhere. Like, they were trying to limit. I'm not saying that SJWs are the bane of everyone's existence. It's just, this is what it is. This is what it's boiled down to. There is a reverse Uno card. And now it's the right that's throwing temper tantrums.
Ralph had that in common.
I think that's your easy go-to.
Thin-skinned?
Because you're the. I mean, when you put out a tweet.
Am I gonna leave? Am I gonna leave this, stream and start crying?
No, but I think you care more.
Flag it,
I think
this
you
is really
care.
upsetting.
No, because I think
really upsetting.
Because you're the.
Yeah, he does. You know how people always make fun of SJWs and say they're all paper thin skin. They're complaining about the government. They're complaining about their rights. They're getting upset because of their feelings and all that. Now the tables have turned. I mean, yes, SJWs are still protesting. About representation in the media, about the laws need to be changed and all that shit. But now the right are doing the same thing as the left were doing 6 years ago. Almost 6 years ago. I mean, wow, 6 years ago. Can you fucking believe it?
The one that really cares. You're the one that cares about the law. You're the one that cares about the rules. You're the one that cares.
I
Ralph is
care too much.
smoking a
because
cigarette,
I
and he's
believe
saying,
you're a real
"Fuck
human
you."
being.
See, and now you're just hiding behind sarcasm. Now you're just hiding behind. It's a cheap.
No, I'm
deflection.
mocking you.
You're the one.
I'm just
Okay, and you
mocking
can mock me.
I agree, Mantis. I agree. Both the left and the right are garbage. That's why I'm neither side.
But you're the one that said 5 minutes ago, I care deeply about the law. Fuck you. Fuck your law. Nobody.
Ah, that's what that is. Fuck the law. Fuck the law. I mean, okay, fuck the law. But when anarchy happens, but when there's an anarchy uprising, guess who's going to end up being sacrificed for the corn, Nick? Guess who's going to be the first one to be sacrificed to the corn? It's not going to be Jim, because Jim would already be dead by now. But his descendants, but his anime waifu, Jade, will be the one to inherit the mantle and become Mrs. Metokur and take up the mantle as Mrs. Metokur. I would like to see Jade become Mrs. Metokur. I think she goes by Metokur Fembot, and she pretty much archives some of Jim's content.
Nobody cares about your law, nigga. That's
Oh,
what
you're
I'm
so
saying.
badass. Okay. Yeah.
I
Hey,
am
Spartacus,
badass.
did you slip on your sandals? Why was it that Baked went into the Capitol, but you
Spartacus,
didn't? I thought
slip on
leaders
my
lead from the front.
sandals. What's sand? What is that?
I thought
joke?
leaders lead from the front, but not from the back.
What's
I'm
slip
saying,
on the
why did
sandals?
Spartacus, slip on my sand. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. What's Spartacus, slip on my sandals? What's Spartacus? Are you so much of a zoomer that you don't even know what Spartacus is? You don't even know what the fuck Spartacus is, Nick? I mean, Stars had a series based around Spartacus that ran from like 2010 up to like 2014. I mean, then again, this guy's a zoomer. He doesn't even know what that is. He's referring to like Romans. Romans wear sandals. And he's pretty much making that joke saying, because we all know the story about Spartacus, how he leads the revolutionary against the Roman Empire. And you know how Nick Fuentes likes to see himself as a leader of some sort of political movement?
Baked? Why
Wait,
did
wait, no,
Baked
no,
go
wait.
in,
Before you go
but
that,
didn't?
explain that one. What's Spartacus slip on your sandals?
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't know
that?
what that means either.
What does that mean?
I said, did you slip on your sandals?
What does that
Spartacus. Why
What's
did Baked go
Spartacus?
in, but
What
you
is
didn't?
that?
Oh, Metokur Fembot is a guy? Oh, I didn't know that.
What is Spartacus? Slip on your. What does that
I
mean?
thought you were smart.
What
You
is
don't
that?
know?
No. What
Oh
does that
God.
mean?
We're
What's
zoomers.
slipping on your
Feign
sandals?
confusion to avoid confusion because you don't want to, address
I
it.
don't know what it is. You may say I'm feigning it because
I'm asking you.
I know you're
asking you.
embarrassed.
I'm asking you.
I don't know
I'm
what that
asking you,
means.
What's
Nick.
it mean though, Jim? What's it mean?
We're Zoomers. A reasonable answer. A reasonable answer. We're Zoomers.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Okay, Nick presents himself as this little Mexican martyr, the leader. I'm fighting against the deep state, guys. Oh, look at me,
Bro.
Spartacus, Spartacus, Spartacus.
What's
So,
Spartacus?
did you slip on your sandal?
Oh God, He doesn't know what. I thought you were smart. I thought Nick Fuentes was supposed to be smarter than Metokur, and yet he doesn't know what the fuck Spartacus is. Are you trying to pretend to be dumb?
Sandals and fall on your ass?
Oh,
Nick?
because like
Why did Baked go into the Capitol, but you didn't?
Spartacus wears sandals, like because he's
Why,
like a
why didn't you?
fable?
Why didn't you?
Yeah, is this a fable?
Oh, yeah,
is
that's
this
right.
an illusion like that I'm missing? I just don't get it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ah, you
Seriously,
don't get
I
it.
don't get it.
Why did Baked go in, but you didn't?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're talking about the January 6th insurrection from last year. Why did Bake go in the? Why did Bake go storm the Capitol and Nick stayed behind? Because Nick's a pussy bitch. That's why. He's all He's like Trump. He pretty much claims that he's gonna lead a revolution, but instead he just sits on the sidelines and watch shit go and watch shit hit the fan. He's a coward. And that's all he is. He's nothing more than a coward. He's like a dog without teeth. All bark and no bite.
I don't know. I didn't go in. He went in. I don't know why. Well, he got waved in. He got waved in. I didn't go in because I knew it was a bad idea, actually.
Because
I
you know, fuck
idea.
the law, right? Fuck the law. Fuck the law.
He didn't want to go to jail. He didn't want to go to jail and get ass raped by a gang of black men with big ass dicks. That's why he didn't want to storm the Capitol.
Oh,
So why did you
fuck
go in?
getting charged. Fuck getting charged.
Fuck getting charged. I thought you were like, I mean, a minute ago you were saying fuck the law, and now you're saying fuck getting charged? For fuck getting charged for treason? I mean, it's obvious what he's doing. He's claiming to represent a movement, a political movement, but he's not going to engage in what the movement stands for because, again, that requires work. And also, he doesn't want to get in trouble with the law because, well, you know, consequences.
Seditious conspiracy.
No, you
or
just told me
something
you
like that.
don't care about the law. That's so gay and cringe. Why didn't you go in?
Because I care about my life. I don't care about the law.
Ah, that's why you care about your life. So you're willing to back out of a coup to save your own ass. This is what Nick is all about. He's all about saving his own ass. So he basically follows the Rev policy, the CYOA policy. Cover your own ass.
Law in itself. Do you think that I didn't go in because I care about the sanctity of the law or because of the consequences of the law? Dipshit.
I think you didn't go in because you're a pussy.
True.
Okay, yeah. Tell that to the people that are going
That
to
was
jail
willing
for 20 years.
to let Baked go.
Willing to
willing
let
to
him
let
go.
Baked
He wasn't with me when we were on the Capitol grounds.
Yeah,
You
we were standing outside while he went in.
Yeah, but the Capitol complex is big. There were 500,000 people there. I didn't let him go in. I had a whole group with me and we didn't go in. And he was on the other side of the Capitol.
Very, very brave.
You are brave.
It was brave. It was
You're
brave.
so you're so fucking brave, Nick. You're so brave. You should be exonerated for your bravery. Oh my god, Nick. You're a beta male pussy. That's all you are.
Up to the government that day. That wasn't unlike you.
By standing outside.
Yes, actually. Unlike you, and yeah, Baked Alaska is brave for having absolutely, because unlike you, we're actually out there in the world trying to do something, and we're not just
Working on a legacy. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Nothing matters, right, Jim? You're just nihilistic above it all. Your real life doesn't matter. Your internet life doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's all just.
I know. I need to care. I need to care more deeply.
No, I don't think you need to care. I'm just saying that that's the real cringe thing is this above it all, aloof, nihilistic mentality. Yeah, it was brave. Baked Alaska's a patriot. We tried to stop the steal, and we could.
Because it destroys the illusion. Why don't I show my face on stream? Because it destroys the illusion of an avatar. because it destroys the illusion of an avatar. That's why.
Could have worked. It didn't. And that is sad. But we tried. I went out there and, you know, I had a bulletproof vest on because people legitimately said it was going to be, people were getting tips all day long from law enforcement on January 6th that it wasn't going to be safe, that there were going to be problems. And yeah, then somebody got shot. Ashley Babbitt got shot and killed, and 3 other people got killed too. And
they were stupid. And they were stupid enough to go through with this bullshit. They were stupid enough to follow through with the insurrection. They made the choice to storm the Capitol. They made the choice to disobey the law. They knew that there were going to be consequences. They knew that the law was not going to help them. And they did it anyways because they believed, because they were so ingrained in all this alt-right politic bullshit. They believed in the crazy, insane ramblings of Donald Trump. And they ended up paying the price with their own lives because they believed in Trump. They believed that Trump was the leader of would lead the white race back to the promised lands.
No, so Stop the Steal was that was an unprecedented thing in history because the integrity of
the January 6th insurrection is a prime example of what happens when your brain is on the alt-right, when you invest solely into alt-right politics.
of the election was being challenged, and you see the consequences now. I could have been one of the people in the Capitol. Thank God that I was in a group that wasn't sort of thrust in there, because some people got there early, and some people, there were a lot of reasons why some people wound up there. Thank God.
Yes, I'm ugly. Not really that ugly. It's easier to not show my face. It's easier to not show my face because, again, and I've shown my face several times. I've shown my face on stream several times. But I find it convenient to use an avatar. And also, I'm going for the more VTuber-esque aesthetic because that's what's in. And because I felt like it.
God that I wasn't. But yeah, it does take real bravery to stand up to that. And I got subpoenaed by the government, and I've got put on no-fly list, and I'm probably under surveillance by the government, I'm sure, and so on, and because I stick my neck out there, because I stand for what I believe in. And so you can say, oh, because you're not courageous or something. Well, I mean, that's a lot of talk coming from a guy that, as you said, you're an internet guy, and you don't even care about your internet legacy. You have no.
I know,
legacy.
but you're the brave guy out there. So,
I
mean, you kind of just, you stopped at the finish line, didn't really cross it.
Not really, because you could see what was going to happen there. It was clear that that wasn't going to end well.
Well, yeah, you knew that if you knew the end result of what happened, then maybe you shouldn't have marched the streets of Washington. Maybe you should have stayed home instead of joining faked and a bunch of alt-right QAnon dipshits to, well, storm the Capitol because of Trump.
At least it was apparent to me. But yeah, so you could say, oh, you're not courageous, but you're a guy. Well, you don't even have your face on this stream.
Again, why does it matter if Metokur doesn't show his face? Why does it matter if any of us don't show our face? I mean, anonymity is something that pretty much creates the illusion. And anonymity is key to being a successful commentator. For some people, anonymity matters. And also, it creates the illusion. It creates an illusion. And it's also good for merch, too. If I inevitably make merch, I might have to use, like, newer, like, some old stills. I could, once I start getting money for a drawing tablet, I might create, like, merch for my avatar when I make it big. And no, I just prefer using a VTuber avatar because it's convenient. It's easy. And it's easy to do it. It's just, you just need to customize, and that takes a lot. But I like it.
So you really have no right to say that. And that's really that's how this whole thing started.
Because it's the fucking internet, and I just,
it's the internet. It's the internet. I know. You're fucking
exactly.
Jax.
I know you put so much stock in
internet,
internet legacy. Yeah, I got you.
No, because you have such a blasé,
I agree,
nihilistic attitude about the whole thing. It's the internet.
And I know that's not the real Bill Gates. It's a troll, and I'm pretty sure I know who the fuck that is.
Fucking cares. But when a DMCA
here's
claim
Nick
comes
Fuentes
out,
upset that a YouTuber doesn't care enough. Okay.
I'm not upset. I think that just makes you, like I said earlier, the biggest faggot here because you don't care and you should care. Everybody should care more, actually. And honestly, I get, I think people should care. I care about good content.
So do I.
I care about internet freedom. I care about the country. I care about these things.
You don't care about internet freedom.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You flag people down because they upset you. You don't give a shit about internet freedom.
Which is
porcelain
the result
annoys
of
you.
the system that we have. Which is the result of the system we have.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing with these idiots is that they can get away with talking shit about, like, they can get away with, you can't talk shit about them, but it's okay for them to talk shit about you. That's their mindset. That's your brain on, that's what this is. It's just, it's obvious why Nick is upset. He obviously has he has no shame in trying to silence people who obviously like to laugh at him and make fun of him. But when it comes to others doing it to him, he has a problem with that. Why do you think he's on Cozy? Why do you think he is on this site that he and a bunch of other alt-right personalities put together, where cannot talk shit about Republicans and alt-right bullshit. It's what's the word I'm looking for? An echo chamber. It's an echo chamber. That's what Nick is. That's the purpose of Cozy.tv. He's trying to create an echo chamber for a bunch of other dipshits who bitch and complain about having their YouTube channels taken down because, quote unquote, Susan Wojcicki is a fascist who is trying to destroy our freedom of speech. That's almost every conservative who used to have a YouTube channel. Any conservative who who are butthurt because they can't say the N-word or the F-slur on YouTube. Because children might see it. Oh my God, think of the children there are reasons why Fuentes' channel got terminated permanently. Misinformation is another one of those reasons why his channel got taken down. Misinformation about the COVID vaccine. Misinformation about what's going on in politics, and of course, YouTube has a system where misinformation is unacceptable. Because Lord knows that there are a bunch of idiots who will believe in what this person says without any rhyme or reason.
Which is a result of the system that we have. You know, and people could sit there and say that, but I'm banned from
you're a prisoner to the system, right?
Yes. Yes, we all are.
Yeah. It's the government making you flag people because they're annoying.
They're not making me. But if I'm banned from everything, there's not a level playing.
Also, not to mention, he's violating TOS. He violated TOS.
Oh, I see. So if you get fucked with, everybody should be getting fucked with.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that means...
Yes! That's exactly what you're saying, Nick. If you get fucked with, everybody should get fucked with. That's basically what you're trying to imply. And this whole Cozy TV thing, you think that it's your baby, it's your magnum opus. Here on Cozy TV, you think you're a dictator here. Here on Cozy TV, you think anything you say goes. That's basically what this is. You're complaining about how, oh, I'm a dictator on on YouTube, I'm a slave to the system. But on here, I'm a dictator. On Cozy TV, anything I says goes. Anything I says goes! That's basically what you sound like, Nick Fuentes. That's basically what he sounds like. So, according to Nick Fuentes, anything he says on Cozy.tv goes.
The rules are different. It's very easy to talk about internet freedom when you're on YouTube and you're on Patreon, you're on Twitter, and you're on all that, and you're talking shit about other people.
I'm not on Patreon.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about anybody for that matter. It's very easy for people that have access to all the platforms to gripe about, oh, a DMC.
Could be possible that this person could be someone that most people know about.
DMCA claim.
Randolph!
They DMCA'd my fucking right to fly on a plane.
Sounds like fucking sour grapes.
Yes, the sour grapes! I fucking love that.
You don't, and
That's
now
not
you want
sour
them
grapes.
to suffer because
Sour grapes, sour grapes, sour grapes, sour
I don't
grapes.
feel bad about them. That's not sour grapes.
Yes, it is.
This is the
you're
reality.
bitter and angry that they're not
No.
fucked over, and
This
you
is
want to
just
make
the
them feel a
reality.
taste of it.
No, it's the reality of the internet ecosystem. It's not.
It's not about what the reality of the ecosystem. You're just pissed off that you can't say the N-word on YouTube anymore. You're mad because you can't spread misinformation about the COVID vaccine. But here on Cozy.tv, you can say whatever the fuck you want. And now that people have a voice, and now that people can make fun of you because you say stupid shit, do you want to silence them? Because you don't want your followers turn against you. It's a form of, like I said, throughout this entire debate, Nick Fuentes is just dancing around the hypothalamus. He's just dancing around these questions that Jim is asking him. He's trying to talk over him. It's obvious what Nick was trying to do. He was trying to gaslight the situation. And I can smell the gas. That's why I'm using my invisible gas mask. Yes, it's invisible. I should have informed you that my gas mask is invisible.
It's not about making them feel anything. It's just about if you're going to go on the internet and you're going to spread lies and rumors and everything, and you're
How do you know they're lies?
platform access. Because I'm the person, I'm the constituent, I'm the subject of a lot of the drama. I'm the subject of a lot of the streams. That's how.
You're not the subject of any other shit. You're part of it, the subject. You're not the subject. You're part of it. You and your cohorts are flagging people's channels because you don't like what they say about you. That goes to show that, again, you want to police the internet. You want to get rid of commentary channels who you're trying to limit free speech. I mean, for a guy that talks about for a guy that is an arbiter of free speech, you sound like you're opposed to it. It's only free speech if it conveniences you. That's what I think. That's what I'm seeing from this. Is Fuentes believes that it's only free speech if it's his freedoms of speech. Like I said, anything on Cozy TV, anything goes on Cozy TV. According to Fuentes.
I'm the one involved in it. That's
This
fine.
isn't a continuation of Flamenco and Ralph and the rape allegation.
We're
saying, how do you
talking
know the
generally
lies?
now. We're talking generally now. We're talking
Okay.
about
Okay.
generally, because you said I don't believe in internet freedom, and you said, oh well, you strike down
You
people
don't.
that lie about
You don't believe in internet freedom.
Yeah,
Again. So I'm just gonna skip ahead because again, he's just
Yeah, I don't really.
I'm just skipping ahead. So around this time, Keemstar comes in. So Keemstar comes in.
Like from a news article, according to an Ethan Ralph DM I got. People kept telling me to check my DMs, and that's what he wanted to say. You ready for me to bring in Keemstar and Flamenco?
Yeah, so Keemstar comes in.
I'm ready.
Oh, yes.
There he is.
Just
He's
Keem,
still
I
here.
don't need to be in here.
Keemstar, let's get into it. He's fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Killer Keemstar of Drama Alert.
Till the end, dude. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I got COVID right now, so I'm
He's
just
got the
gonna say
Rona.
a few things and then take off because I'm pretty sick.
Sure.
But I was watching this thing, and Nick, I'm telling you, you're getting destroyed, man. I mean, it's really embarrassing, bro. You come across as this like little bitch that got it upset.
Yeah, that's what I love about this is that when Keemstar, even when Keemstar is calling you out on your shit, you know you're fucked. You know you done fucked up. When Keemstar of all people is calling you a little bitch, that means you are a little bitch. Am I right, guys?
That someone was making fun of you and you're over there crying in the corner, and then every time in this debate where you were like, I'm not the one crying, I'm like, yes you are, that's why you flagged him. So dude,
Well, this is the guy that reported Baked Alaska to the FBI. So I mean, it's pretty rich for you to get in.
Oh yeah, there's that joke saying that Keemstar is an undercover Fed or something like that. I don't know.
You snitched to the fucking pigs, dude. You're gonna come in
yeah
here and say
dude
that?
yeah dude, that dude would
Drama
go
Alert
around in public.
Nation! More like
That-
fucking Jewish.
that dude would
nation.
go
More
around
like
in
you're a
public.
fucking Jew
Can I
that snitches
finish?
to the pigs. All right, go
Can I
ahead.
finish?
Go ahead,
All
sorry.
right, that
Let him
dude
go.
would go around and literally fuck with people on the streets and then pepper spray just random innocent people. I seen this happen like multiple fucking times. So the dude's a fucking criminal. He needs to be locked up. I actually
Boo-hoo,
respect the
boo-hoo,
laws.
nigga. You're a law
I respect
cuck.
the laws. He's
You're
a
a law
fucking
cuck
criminal.
like Metokur.
I mean, you don't think Baked Alaska is a criminal? He's a
I
fucking
do, and
criminal.
and criminals are based, dude.
Criminals are based. Oh my god. Tell me that is not the cringiest thing I've ever heard. Criminals are based. Now you're just trolling. And I think that Nick Fuentes is trying to be a failed troll. But then again, that's just me. I mean, oh my god. Oh my, criminals are based? Are you fucking kidding me? That is the lamest thing I've ever heard. Criminals are based. Give me a break.
base, bro.
So you
Yeah,
like
it
your
is.
swatters?
Base and red
He's a
pill.
Like your
criminal.
swatters,
He,
Nick?
No.
he
Is
deserved
that
to be in
based?
jail.
No, that's not based. Those are the wrong kinds of criminals.
No, but you,
Tim.
you like, oh no, you like criminals, so that's based. When
I
you get
like
swatted, right?
criminals that are funny. Unlike you, you're neither a criminal nor funny.
I thought they found it hilarious when they swatted you, Nick. Why,
I'm
why
sure
don't you
they
like
did.
the joke?
I'm sure they did.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nick Fuentes got swatted.
Well, in my subjective opinion, it's not laws. In my subjective opinion, I wouldn't do that. Isn't that your move? So you're both fucking.
I love criminals, but not when the crimes are against me. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
right. Yeah, that's right. I'm
Sour
an
grapes.
outlaw. I'm
Sour
an
Sour
outlaw for the
grapes.
white- Yeah, you,
Sour
I'm an outlaw
grapes.
for the white
so
man.
cringy, bro. You're so
Okay,
cringy.
man, you're fucking yeah. You're with Susan
Dude.
Wojcicki on YouTube, bro. You literally eat shit for the New World Order.
The New World Order. So that makes me part of the New World Order. I wish I could play the the NWO theme song, but I don't want to get flagged for copyright. So I'm just gonna do it in acapella style. I mean, come on. New World Order? Or the NWO?
I
You
eat
do.
shit for the New
Yeah.
World Order.
Yeah, you do. You're on YouTube, and you.
Hold on. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Hold on 1 second. NWO theme. Hold on, let me. The New World Order! Let me pause this. New World Order. R.I.P. Scott Hall. Oh my god. I just had to. Hey, Mike, what's up? No, that's corporate ministry.
New World Order.
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Everybody knows you
where
fought
did
for
two-
Susan Wojcicki.
where did
Everybody knows-
2011 Alex Jones come from? What the
Everybody
fuck?
knows that
They're putting chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay.
everybody knows you sent for Susan
All right.
Wojcicki. Why are you still on YouTube then, huh?
Hey,
Because he gets paid. Why is Keemstar on YouTube? I mean, yes, I know that Keemstar is no stranger to controversy. I know Keemstar is no stranger to getting caught with his pants down for saying a lot of irreprehensible shit. Yes, I get it. But again, why does that matter? We all know Keemstar is no stranger to controversy. Then again, I could say the same about other big name YouTubers. But the reason why Keemstar is still on YouTube as of now is because he gets paid. And of course, Nick is jealous. Nick is jelly that Keemstar gets paid on YouTube for reporting the drama.
Hey, the New World Order is currently trying to kill me with this COVID, so I gotta take off.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Wow, you're a snitch.
Oh, did we get baked in here too? It's
Well,
up to you
Metokur, why
guys.
didn't you
Keep
grill
going,
him?
man.
He snitches on Baked Alaska to the federal government. Isn't that butthurt?
I thought that's based and funny, man.
I thought that was based and funny. Oh, it's based and funny when you do it to other people, but it's not based and funny when they do it to you.
No, not when it happens to me. Not when it happens to us.
Oh my god. The hypocrisy. Oh my god. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
It's only funny when it happens to other people.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Right, sour grapes.
Sour
No,
grape.
it's not
Who were you
sour
bringing in,
grapes.
Michael? What was the next? What was the next fucking person?
Baked Alaska. Did we bring him? he
Oh
just left.
god. Oh fucking no god. Yeah, I kind of lost my mind. I mean, Baked Alaska is so fucking obnoxious. But he's also a piece of shit too. I mean, this is the same guy that maced somebody. This is the same guy that got booted out of an outdoor bar for not wearing a mask in Hawaii. Yeah.
Sure, bring him in.
Well, he just left. So if he rejoins, I'll bring him in.
Message him.
And if
message
Destiny
him back and tell
rejoins,
him
I'll
to
also
come
bring him in. He sat for like 20 minutes and then he left. So if he still wants to come in, I'll
I'll
bring him
tell
in.
him
okay.
Destiny to
Brought him
join
in.
back
Let-
in,
let-
but
let-
kick me out real quick.
All right.
Leave me for the end, dude.
How do I? Okay.
Leave him for the end. Hold on, let me just.
For the night, I don't know what.
Comes on.
Oh.
To the guy after, and when I fucking clarified, dude gets this idea that I don't know people that he's in fights with. You're fucking.
Yeah, like.
Bring him back
I'm
in.
at
Bring
the
him
end
back
for.
in. Flamenco.
Flamenco! It's not true! It's not true! What's up, Michael? Good to see you again on this Monday evening, the first of the month, the first of the week, the last Monday of April.
I think that
Alright,
they wanted
Flamenco,
to have me
what the
on for when Ralph comes on.
Well, Metokur wanted to say something.
Yeah.
Trojan horses.
So
Yeah, Nick, do you got anything for him? I guess that he's fucking here.
For Flamenco?
Flamenco!
I
guess-
mean, yeah, I don't
guess,
know
like,
what-
to,
Me
I
and
guess to
Flamenco
clarify
talked
a few
yesterday.
things. I guess to clarify a few things. I've sent Michael the DMs from the guy that was at Ralph's event. I didn't know that guy was even going to the event like the day after. And when I fucking clarified that to Ralph, he's like, "Oh well, you should have called me." And it's just like, dude, you're fucking like blowing up my shit, saying like, "Oh."
Oh, the guy that went to the event that said, fuck you. Is he talking about the guy that said, fuck you, Rape It Ralph? And then elbowed him in the face? Is that the same guy that he was talking about? When I said, fuck you, Rape It Ralph? And then elbowed him in the face. And then Ralph's like, arrest him! Arrest him! I don't scare! I don't scare, bitch! I'm the biggest in the sector! Because I don't scare! Clearly, Ralph was scared. Clearly, Ralph was scared. I mean, I thought Ralph was the Ralph-a-male. I thought he was the Ralph-a-male. I thought he was the biggest in the sector. And he's being a pussy by telling his security guards to arrest the guy that assaulted him. And calling him Rape It Ralph. It goes to show how how thin-skinned Ralph is.
Oh, I fucking hate that guy. Why would I fucking do that? It's not like Tux was saying, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shoot up even Ralph's event. Like, then I would have probably fucking told Ralph, but like, why the fuck would I? I don't get where Ralph like gets this idea that, I don't know, people that he's in fights with are owed his fucking loyalty. I don't know.
I just think you're pressed about the DMCA. I've told you that.
Not really. Like, I
Kind of are.
fucking literally tweeted about it, lol, and eat shit, Ralph.
Yeah, and then you're going around crying to everybody about, oh my gosh, I think that was just terrible or whatever. Now, you
think
told
it's
me, you're
gay.
like, I lost
I think it's-
$500.
I think
I
it's
lost 10
thin
days
skin.
worth of income.
Yeah.
My income, they're coming for my
I can hardly wait until I make $1,000 through super chats. But that'll come eventually. But until then, I'll make it with what I have.
For my income.
Yeah, I think it's thin skin and
So
I
you
think
didn't.
it's gay.
So you didn't say.
It is kinda gay.
You said LOL. No, you went and cried and said I lost $500.
When did I cry? When did I cry about it?
On the other stream,
Oh,
the
I
other night.
complained
We were
about
on
it.
that
Yeah, I
stream
complained
together.
about
Yeah.
it because Ralph is a thin-skinned bitch who can't take
True.
it.
Sounds like you're
Yeah.
thin-skinned and you can't take
How
it.
am I thin-skinned? Did I tell?
Because you're
did I
going
tell-
around crying about I
Did I
lost
tell people after that?
$500.
Did I tell people after that to flag his shit?
I don't think that you
No, I
not
didn't.
flagging
Because I'm
him
not a
doesn't
thin-skinned
make.
bitch about
Oh
it.
yeah, you just.
Yeah, exactly. I don't go around people's streams and flagging their shit unless they're talking. Well, actually, that's not. No. Not even if they're talking shit about me. I won't go and flag their streams for talking shit about me. They can talk shit about me all they want. I'm not a thin-skinned bitch. Well, I'm not a thin-skinned bitch anymore. Or at least. But it's one thing. But that's for me. But if it's against my friend, I mean, community tabs are different than streams. Community tabs are different than streams.
And cried about losing $500 to everybody who would listen.
Yeah.
Other than
like,
that,
when
you didn't
did
cry.
you complain when people?
Yes, the Batman. I saw his mutant titty. I mean, Ralph's titties have more chins than a Chinese phone book. Looks like a bunch of flapjacks stacked together. I mean, Ralph is so fat that if he were to fall into the Grand Canyon, Ralph is so fat that even Shanny would consider him competition. Brad would mistake Ralph for Shanny because he is so fat. Because Ralph is so fat that his belt size is almost equator. Ralph is so fat that if he ever were to fall into the Grand Canyon, he's going to end up getting stuck. Okay, maybe those are just a bunch of Ralph is so fat jokes that are really low bar and low hanging. Hold on.
Struck your channel?
No, I didn't
You
actually.
didn't complain at all. You didn't try to complain at all.
No, when JF flagged my channel, I just said, yeah, whatever. Literally.
It's not
You don't have to
true.
Watch the show. Well, pull the tape. Michael, pull a tape.
What tape?
Pull a tape when JF banned my channel.
If I can find it, I'll try.
To flag my channel. I said, yeah, whatever. But you went around telling people he went for my income. That's why it's pretty rich. Metokur goes like, oh, you said
Yeah, Ralph
wife
bragged about that,
ruiners
yeah.
and blah blah blah.
Yeah, Ralph
and it's like, and you
specifically
guys are going, my
bragged that I
income.
wouldn't
You're
be able to
coming
get
for
money
my
that week.
income.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me find that life ruin shit because that's disingenuous as fuck, and you know it.
I don't think so. I think you're
Exactly. There's a difference between flagging someone's channel and ruining their lives. Same thing with doxing. There is a difference between doxing and ruining someone's life. What Ralph goes for is all of the above. Ralph goes for flagging people's channels. He supports doxing. And he also supports ruining other people's lives. Remember, let's not forget that Ralph said that he threatened to go to Gators Community College and post flyers saying that he's a white nationalist to get him expelled. All because Gator went on a stream with Metokur and Flamenco. Yeah, that's the thing. That's Ethan Ralph for you. Not to mention, Ralph is also a rapist. That's why he goes by Rape It Ralph.
When I talked about life ruination with Ralph, he wanted to take his co-host. He wanted to make a.
Why do you
poster of
talk
his
about
co-host,
Ralph
put his
so
full name up,
much?
'cause
You
brought
can't
up
get
life
Ralph's
ruination,
name out of
and
your
that's the
mouth.
context.
All you talk about
That's
is
the
Ralph,
fucking
Ralph,
context.
Ralph.
Wow, you're scared.
You're
like
scared.
Ralph's
I don't
Ralph.
scare.
Does
Dodge it.
Ralph
Go
stick
ahead,
his
dodge it.
Does Ralph stick his fingers up your butt? Does
have a
Ralph
relationship
stick his
like you and
fingers
Jaden.
up your butt?
We don't have a relationship like you and Jaden.
We don't have a relationship like you and Jaden. Oh my god.
Ah ha ha ha. I think you and Ralph should join each other's fan clubs. More
Oh,
specifically,
can you guys hold on?
I think
Wait,
you
I'm sorry.
should
Wait,
be
wait.
the president of Ralph's
Michael,
fan club
Yeah, what's
because of
up?
that.
start back because we both work for the New World Order, and we
Ban
need to
it.
take down. We need to take down Little Nipples.
Well, you were
Bristed you are. You'd
I'm
break your fucking
smacking you
hand.
down. Yeah, it is. I'm
There-
smacking you
there's
down.
no smackdown
I'm
happening.
smacking
No,
you
you're
down like this.
You break your hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so fucking cringy. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Let me check out another video of the same shit because again, they're just going in circles. Like I said, it's oh shit, only one person's watching. Sunrise Production.
If I ate
Much better. Because it's better if it's Sunrise Productions.
poop out of somebody's ass, I come on here and say it. If I ate poop out of somebody's ass, I come on here and say it. And say it was
You
delicious.
ain't shit, Ralph.
I would sit here and say it was delicious. See, I'm not a coward like you. I don't have to run from things I've done in life.
I didn't think I would make it for today, but I forgot.
Sorry, Ethan Ralph and Shannon
I'm just
Gaines.
trying to decide, basically, how nuclear to go.
Oh,
My
God.
ex-wife
It's
here.
just hard to see the light, but that does mean I'm going down without a fight.
Doesn't mean I.
The sun finally hits against my skin, and I feel from within.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Ripper Ralph.
Shit myself, I would tell you motherfuckers. I could shit all over myself and I'd still get paid. I'm better at it than anybody else in this whole fucking sector.
Oh, I'm sorry. This was boring. So we're just gonna skip this one and go for this one.
Nick Fuentes versus Mr. Medicare. Nick versus Sick, as I said in the intro. I've been waiting for this one all week, along with most of everybody else. I do have the Barry Medicare fund on the screen. It's much larger than the normal.
Barry Mary. Oh my god, that is just so fucking stupid. Yeah, so let me
For the barrel trash.
so Baked Alaska comes in.
Like maybe wouldn't the. I don't know if he's.
I'll be like, it's funny because he calls
So
me a
Baked
bigot, get it?
Baked Alaska comes in and he pretty much is a piece.
We'll cut out
Ralph,
that- we'll
but I
cut out the
see-
Twitter part of
I
it.
see Baked. If you want me to drag him in, it's up to you
He
guys.
wanted to come in earlier, so drag him in. I'm fine
Destiny,
with
if
it.
you're
I want-
still,
I honestly don't know why he has the Jim Ross hat.
If you're
I
watching this,
DM'd him again. I don't know if he's watching it still.
well, if he wants in, I'll bring
And
him in.
Flamenco, are you done? Have you made your point?
I don't even know why Michael brought me in here. Honestly,
I-
I thought like maybe when the Ralph shit happens or whatever.
Well,
but,
he's
like, there's
supposedly
really no
coming
reason
in
for me to be here.
soon. I sent him the link. I want him in here. I want the
I don't know.
Ralph mail in here. I'll
Me too! I would like to laugh at the Ralph-a-mail too. The Ralphinator. I don't scare. I'm the biggest in the sector.
Yeah, wherever I.
I mean, I've got a limit to my charity of how much traffic I'll drive to this shitty stagnant site, so let's try to keep it. We got a timeline here.
Yeah.
Well, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Crickets
hear you.
say your lame joke. 'cause we-
Baked Alaska.
Actually,
That
hello,
wasn't a
everybody.
joke. That was a statement.
That was a
That was a joke. Everything you
Hey.
say is a joke, right? You're a comedian.
dude.
Well, I
That's the
actually
title you're
came in.
fixing
Hey,
it.
dude.
Oh my
I came in
god.
here to say Keemstar.
Oh.
You gonna interrupt me?
Yeah.
I came in here to say Keemstar is a fucking faggot snitch. Okay. He's saying that I'm a criminal because I stood up for something amazing. Even Jim said I was brave.
I stood up for something amazing. Even Jim said I was brave. Oh Oh, Baked Alaska. If only you knew that Jim was just fucking with you. He didn't really mean what he said.
Brave, right, Jim? January 6th.
Oh, yeah, much braver than Nick. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we're
hey,
all
thank
baked.
you.
We're all
Yeah, no,
baked.
I meant that. I meant that.
Okay, maybe you did.
Hey,
Yes.
hey.
Okay, maybe you did.
Seriousness. Keemstar's a piece of shit. He ratted me and Nick and other people out to the FBI. Who the fuck does that? Like, you guys want to act all above everybody, but you're literally snitching to the federal government. Okay? And a plea deal doesn't mean you're a federal informant, Jim, by the way. But
You got it.
you know,
knocked
you
down
guys,
from, weren't
hey,
they felony
listen,
counts to misdemeanor?
listen, you guys attacking January 6th Patriots doesn't mean
January 6th Patriots?
Shameful, dude. That's fucking shameful. I just gotta say that, man. That's
January.
Hold on, is that the
So-
real Ralph?
But what
Yeah.
were you saying, Jim? What were we saying?
I don't know.
Yes, it's the real Ralph.
Yes!
What you're saying. Can you like answer anything seriously, or is everything just some like ironic
Oh shit.
joke to you? You're just
I didn't
deflecting
think. Were you asking a
everything.
question? I thought you were making a
Nick's been
statement about
asking you
Keemstar.
questions over and over, and you
And there's
can't
Ralph.
answer anything. It seems like.
I've answered pretty much everything he's asked.
What about doxing my parents? You think doxing is okay?
Okay. So, about the whole doxing thing. Nobody doxed Bake's parent. Nobody doxed Baked Alaska's parents. Baked Alaska's parents, from what I heard from PPP, who is Andy Warski's co-host of the Kino Casino, from what I've heard, Baked Alaska's parents were pretty much public, were real public figures. So again, that argument about, oh, someone doxed my parents, that argument was invalid, has been proven to be invalid, because again, Bake's parents were public figures. They were in the news. People have made articles about them in the newspapers. So again, fuck off, Baked Alaska. You're a dipshit.
Literally answered that question when he asked me that, and
No,
then I
you
asked him,
said-
"How
no,
did
you deflected and you
Ursula
said,
dox
it was
your
a
parents?"
Public, you said it was a public news article, which is not true.
He just DM'd me and he said it was
That's
true.
what he said.
Well, it's
Right, but
not.
you
can pull up
didn't
the video and
answer
see that he
Nick's
pulled up
question.
the
You didn't
personal
answer
website.
Nick's question if you thought it was okay to. Look, the bottom line, Jim. The bottom line. It's been a while. What's up? But the bottom line.
Hold on, I gotta go get me a root beer
we
float.
play dirty, and then they get pissed when we play dirty back, and we don't think about these people. We just want them to, like, we don't care. I don't care if people make fun of me, dude. Straight up, I don't. I don't flag anyone. I don't give a shit. But if people are doxing, swatting, that sort of shit, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, my video got flagged." Do you not see like the irony there, dude?
I'd answer you like this: is in my entire talk with Nick tonight, when this has been going back and forth between us, he's told me it's gay for me to respect the law. Who gives a shit? And then, if that's his stance, if he really believes shit like that, then you can't start bitching and crying about getting swatted and getting doxed, can you?
What?
But that's
That
just
doesn't
it.
make any sense. That we're talking about oppressive laws against white people that are retarded and gay by a faggot, globo, whatever homo country versus people actually trying to hurt you, Jim. Swatting is trying to kill someone.
You're
Attempted murder.
both missing the point. The point is there's dirty stuff going on both sides, and there's only one side that is saying that like dirty stuff is off limits. That's the point. You could say like, oh well, you said about life ruination. It's like, yeah, I'm saying that because if there's life ruination going on, then you can't come back and say, oh, my income got banned. It's like, there's a lot of casualties going on, but there's only one group of people saying like, oh well, that's part of the unwritten code or something, and then they're going to try and hide behind the law.
Explain it to me, Nick. If life ruination, okay, if your point is tit for tat, it's all a war, life ruination, whatever. So Ralph started it, so he shouldn't complain when it comes back at him, right?
I don't think he is complaining, is he?
No, but I just want to be clear. He can't complain about it, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
So then why would Flamenco be in a bad position talking about the rape thing?
What do you mean?
Well, Ralph started all this life ruination shit by wanting to dox people, put their posters up around the neighborhood, label
They're
them white
both involved.
supremacist at their university.
They're both
No,
involved.
but he started that. He started it.
You started it, and everyone's a participant.
But,
Ralph
so it's
does
tit for
something.
tat.
Flamenco
Totally
does.
fine.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then why are
and
you
so
trying to go after Flamenco?
I'm not going after him at all. I'm saying that he's the
You're
one
like,
that's
oh,
going
You
this
just
after
said
is-
that
him.
I'm the
terrible.
embodiment of all this terrible content. Me and Augie and other
saying
drama
that-
YouTubers.
I'm saying that Flamenco is the one that's going around saying, my income, my income, my income.
This
is
is the
terrible.
embodiment
Shut
of
up.
this terrible content.
All right, Ralph,
Yeah,
Is
you gotta
he here?
mute
Ralph!
buddy.
coming on with the
Come on,
stream
buddy.
live.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Again, you seem to be missing the
Jim,
point.
King Fag.
It's not.
How's it going?
Double rage pig.
And then,
Yeah, these are classic.
I can hear them. Okay, I'll try.
What's
Yeah.
that rage pig? I can hear him.
See, I can't hear him.
bruh, can you mute your stream, Ralph, or something? Jeez.
Yeah, we're getting
So,
echo bad.
so the point is not to say, like, I'm coming on here calling like a toxic.
Flamenco, it's not true.
My side. We're at war. Yeah.
I do have it. I
Okay.
do have it now.
The point is, Flamenco is shit on Ralph, and it's not just love. It's just a variety of shit.
It's
and
funny.
Back the other way, and then he's gonna go foul. No,
Nick,
you
can
know you're not crying foul, nigga. You can't cry foul.
Can I ask you a genuine question then?
Yes.
What is the difference between what I do and what Ralph does on a daily basis?
That's what I'm saying. I don't watch either.
Because
really
like
too
Ralph
much.
is complaining that
Okay. That's where you pretty much just shot yourself in the foot, Nick. That was when you shot yourself in the foot when you're saying, I don't watch either of you. And yet you're simping for Ethan Ralph. You're like, I don't watch Ralph. Then why are you simping for him? I mean, oh my god, this is just so fucking stupid. This is stupid. So I gotta get this out of the way because again, oh my god, this is so fucking stupid.
I'm apparently accusing him of rape. He literally fucking went on about how Jim raped his wife on stream.
I mean, that
during
was-
fucking stream.
That was
That's what I'm saying. Is it's like this is all just stuff that goes on, and there's only one side that's acceptable. But that thing, I'm gonna draw an arbitrary
Yeah.
line and say that thing went too far. It's like, you know, if everyone's being accused of rape and all shit's going on, and you're gonna go there and say, wait a second, I'm actually injured. That's like, you know, when you fight with some, you know, you're like a kid and you wrestle, and then you, like one kid starts crying and then tells on you. Like that's what's going on. It's like, okay, well you can't cry. Like it's
Yeah, but
you're,
Nick,
you're
I don't
fighting.
give a shit when Ralph does it to me. Dude, Ralph has fucking made his cozy.tv, like, one of his stickers, my fucking face docs. I don't
Can you hear
fucking
me?
care.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
can hear
making sure. Yeah, okay, I'm just making sure.
I literally don't fucking care.
YouTubers talk
Look,
shit, get
look,
hit. That's what it
You're a
is.
loser. What I want to talk about is Medicare just making up that I eat shit. Like, you literally just make that up out of thin air.
You do.
You do eat shit. Where did this come from? Everybody saw this. Everybody saw the revenge porn. Everyone within the sector saw that revenge porn. They saw Ralph shove his thumb up Faith's ass and lick the shit out of it. He ate the poo-poo. He licked it up like it was chocolate frosting. He licked that shit like it was chocolate syrup. Oh my god. You're a nasty motherfucker, Ralph. You are nasty. You nasty motherfucker. You was nasty.
You eat shit.
No, I
I've
don't.
seen the porn tape. What are you talking about?
I don't
You
eat
literally
shit,
shoved
and
your
I
thumb up
did.
her ass and
No,
then
literally,
sucked the shit
watch
off
the
it.
tape. No,
Why
literally.
are you
I don't
watching
eat shit.
Ralph's
We
porn?
did.
Why are you watching Ralph's porn? Like you didn't watch his porn either. It was everybody saw it, Baked. Everybody saw Ralph's porn. Everybody saw that revenge porn. Everybody saw it. Don't. Oh my god. Baked is such a fucking idiot. and a piece of shit.
I don't eat shit. Like you literally.
Jim,
just
why are
made
you
that
watching
up.
You
with
eat
fuck
shit.
porn?
But I
You're a
didn't
poop
make up
eater.
that you were married to some fat
You're a
Korean
poop
nasty.
eater.
bitch.
You're a poop eater.
You
You
literally ate shit out of a woman's
No, Ralph,
asshole.
I
with
think Jim
ice
just
cream.
likes to
Spit
watch
it
you
out.
fuck
Like,
other
I don't know
women.
what to say. No, wait.
Oh, here we go.
Literally, no. There is literally no evidence for what you're saying at all. Is there evidence?
There's video
Manager?
proof of it.
No, there's
There
not.
actually.
Okay, show me the video of me eating shit. Show me.
Yeah, let's do it. Michael, Cody.TV. I can't get banned.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Flamenco, it's not true. Yes, my avatar is having a stroke right now.
Like, it's just bullshit. You're just lying.
You literally put your thumb up your ass, you sniff it, and then you lick it.
First off, I
You
don't
ate
sniff
shit
it,
out of her
and
ass.
like neither.
All right.
one
You do.
of them
Oh.
happened. Neither
Somebody
one.
send it to me. I'll review it.
It's not true. It's not poo.
Are you really that concerned, by the way, whether I did either one?
have to get
I
to the
didn't do
bottom
either
of
one. No, not you, Nick. Not you, Nick. But it's like neither one of those things happened. It's just some fan
Pull it up
fiction.
on screen. Let's see it.
You just made it up, dude. Like you're literally like some old guy dying of cancer, just fucking making up stories in his head.
When will you die?
Younger than me.
You're
What
a
are you talking
pathetic
about?
guy.
We're both old.
You're a
We're both old.
You're dead, the sooner we
We're both
fucking
old, Ralph.
smile, dude. Like I'm
You're so
gonna
mad.
smile when
This
you
is
die.
why they call you Rage Pig.
It's not
Oh, shit.
rage,
Smile with the
does that
facial
sound-
damage.
Am I raging?
You got beaten with a pipe in
like,
Portugal.
Oh yes, I'm raging. Yeah, I'm totally.
Rage pig.
Jim, is it true
Suit.
you got the vaccine? I'm just curious.
He
Actually,
got boosted.
Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares if Jim got the vax? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Oh, Jim got the vax. Oh, he's not alt-right. He's got the vax because alt-right people don't believe in the vaccine. Why does this matter? Why does it matter if Jim got the vaccine or not? And this is another thing. Ralph always likes to blame. Ralph somehow blames Metokur for the lockdown. I mean, oh my God. That's how disillusioned Ralph really is. That's how disillusioned Ralph really is. Sorry, just gotta get my headphones back on. Oh shit.
Stories in his head, like.
Big.
Alright, I'll
Can they hear me? Some fat
You're a
Korean raging.
gonna go there and say, wait a second, I'm actually lols. It's just a variety of
Big. I'm talking about the rape.
only one side.
we play dirty back.
A
Nick's been
statement about
asking you
Keemstar.
questions over and over. And,
I meant that. I
hey,
literally meant that.
We fight dirty back.
Jim,
They
Like,
did, well,
I can't hear him.
bruh. Michael, it's Cody.TV. I can't get
Shut
banned.
up.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't want. I'll review it.
Actually, is
No,
video
there's.
proof.
Okay.
I'll review it.
Yeah,
I'll review it.
Send it to me. I'm an independent
Are
auditor.
you really that concerned, by the way?
I'm an independent.
You have to get to the
either
bottom.
one. No, not you, Nick. Not you, Nick. But it's like.
It's not true.
Pull it up on screen. Let's see it.
You just made it up.
You just repeated.
Literally, like some old guy dying of cancer. Just
We're
fucking
both the same age.
Well, you're like 2 years younger than me.
You're
What are
a
you talking
pathetic
about?
guy.
We're both old.
You're a
We're
pathetic guy, and the
we're
sooner
both
you're
old.
dead, the sooner
We're
we
both
fucking
old, Ralph.
smile, dude. Like I'm
You're so
gonna
mad.
smile when
This
you
is
die.
why they call you Rage Pig. Maybe
Rage
able to
Pig?
smile with the facial damage.
Am I raging?
You got
Yes!
beaten with a pipe in Portugal.
You got whooped it.
Totally worked up.
Jim, is it true you got the vaccine? I'm just curious.
He
Actually,
got boosted.
Oh my God. Why does it matter if Jim got the vax? Why does it fucking matter? Why does it fucking matter if Jim got the vax?
I literally haven't gotten the vaccine.
So
yeah.
why did you
I don't believe
shill? Why did you shill the vax and like all the COVID shit?
Where did it point me to it? Where did I shill the vaccine?
It was your whole personality on Twitter for months.
Quarantine coof.
He was waiting for the like regular vaccine.
Yeah.
Are you
remember.
pro-vax though,
Villanova,
Metokur? Are you pro-vax?
Vax for COVID or just pro vax in general?
Oh, you know what we're talking about. Come on, bro.
No, I don't. He might be completely anti-vax. I don't know what Nick is
I
asking.
am anti-vax, but which one? Are you?
Holy
Are you?
shit.
What about the flu
Yeah.
shot?
What are your fucking vaccine taker?
Faggot bitch.
Yeah, I would take a
Yeah,
vaccine.
we got you marked out. You
I
can't
don't
walk
want
around with
measles,
that.
mumps, and
No.
rubella.
Hey, remember when you're like, hey, how's my career gonna be over? Right there, bitch! Taking the vaccine? Fuck you! You're gonna die, bitch!
You can't even walk around the block without fucking killing
Yeah,
over
yeah,
and
yeah.
dying,
Keep
bitch
drifting
ass
off
nigga.
right-wingers when you take vaccines, you fucking faggot.
You talking about me
What
fat?
the fuck?
Listen, let's
Holy
be
shit.
vague.
You can't even
Yeah,
walk
keep
outside,
shilling
nigga.
COVID, buddy.
You fucking bitch.
I
taking
love
your
how everyone
vaccine.
predicted this
Bitch.
is how it's gonna happen. Is Nick was so weak he would need 3 people yelling
Now
for
you're
him.
pathetic,
Oh,
bitch.
Yeah, no, I won on my
come
own.
on.
Here we go.
I won on my
No,
own.
you
Nick
kept,
is a
you
little
kept
bitch.
trying
I
to
won
bring
on my
people
own,
in.
and now
three
Well,
people.
Mako was in here first.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
didn't-
told him to
didn't-
wait.
Hang on, I don't
Shut
want
up,
this to
faggot.
happen
You don't
for
give a
that
fuck if
reason.
the ass flamenco. Don't even talk to. Don't even open your mouth, you fucking fag. You don't even have the right to speak. You should be thrown off a roof, you fucking faggot. Shut the fuck up.
At last, the rage pig speaks.
Oh yeah, rage more. Oh, I'm so funny. Kill yourself, bitch.
Yeah, your raging has been a fucking laugh riot. You've like burned like what 5 bridges this week?
I'm so funny. I'm so funny, dude. You literally like to get fucked up the ass. Not only that, you like to get
Ralph,
fucked up the ass until your
real quick,
asshole is
say
just
I will
completely
never win
destroyed.
$10 million.
In a prolapse
Okay, please
situation,
do
dude.
that for me.
We already got you marked out, dude. Like, don't even try to front. We know what you are. You're a faggot.
Tell me I'll
Don't
win.
even try to
Tell me
fucking
I'll
talk.
never win $10
Don't
million.
even try to talk. You're a bitch-made motherfucker. Shut
Tell
up.
me I'll never win.
Who's bitch made now? You.
Shut up, 33-year-old trying to
I want
play
all
off
your
19.
predictions.
Ralph
Shut
is
up,
just
bitch.
mad that Flamenco got a $30,000 contract with Odyssey. That's what this is
Oh
about.
yeah.
Well, I mean, they saw my YouTube numbers and they're like, "Damn, you're getting more."
And
than
they're like,
Ralph.
"We need
Ralph,
you."
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
$30,000. Yeah.
Horse to fuck him up the ass with that money. So good luck. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, why didn't you post a contract, Ralph? You were like, "I'm going to teach Julian and Odyssey a lesson."
What?
What happened, Ralph? Why didn't you post a contract?
Why don't you post a contract, Ralph?
The Odyssey contract. 30,000.
The contract you kept bragging about.
I don't know. What
I'm
you're
going to
talking
teach
about.
you less. I'm going to. What are you?
Wait, what
what's
contract are you talking
archived?
about?
I think it was the
What
Odyssey one
contract?
that you said you had $30,000 contract.
I don't know what you're talking about. What contract?
Okay, Ralph.
Yeah, the screen
contract
cap
do you
manager. Do you
mean,
want to post it or?
Do you have further information on it, or
You want me to go
Are-
dig it up? I mean, I
Are you
guess.
still
Sure. I mean, I
still
don't know what you're
butthurt
talking
about me banning people out of my chat, Jim? Are you still crying about that? Because you had
I
a
think it was
whole
pretty
little.
fucking gay.
okay.
I think it
Fair
was
enough.
really gay. Yeah.
Hey, fair enough. That's cool. Hey, like for real, Jim. Like, look, we're all content creators here. It's like you have to admit if people are playing fucking dirty, if they're doing doxing, swatting, maybe not them specifically, but they're encouraging it. They're not disavowing it. You can understand how people would play dirty back, right? Like that makes sense to you. Like, just leave me alone, type thing. You know, I don't hate anybody. I don't even.
As
I
part
don't
of
hate
the-
you, Jim.
It's part of the New World Order. I agree with Nick that swatting is fucking based in red pill.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just
gosh.
can't even.
You can't answer a single question, bro. Like you want to come after Ralph and Nick all day and me and moral grandstand
By
and
the
all,
way,
but then we try to have a good faith conversation and you won't do it. So
Good face, sure.
Wait, you talk about
What is-
sex.
that was a
and then
serious
fake
question.
laugh. You're fake laughing.
Wait. You
That's
talk
a
about
fake
sex.
laugh,
You
nigga.
talk
Yeah.
about sex tapes.
I
Did
have
you
I
know-
have to use fake laughs,
No,
Nick,
no.
because your
Yeah,
jokes are
yeah.
funny.
You're
I've
been
fake
practicing
laughing.
it all
That's
stream.
only
all-
has
We've been
one
going for
emotion,
2 hours.
Nick. It's just laughing, fake
Yeah.
laughing.
It's like that's that green polo.
Look
guy.
at the
I put
company
that on
I'm
my
in.
stream. Yeah, it's just like
Jim,
sucks,
you
Oh, that was
dude.
super
fucking
wicked
woman.
funny.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Zoomer human.
You fucked your bitch on air. dude.
Ah.
Look
Yeah.
at that guy.
Like
Wow.
you're trailer park. You're the more
Yeah.
trailer park dude of anybody here. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You flew her out from Gamergate. She was 19 years old. You were like 34, 35. You fucked her
She
on
wasn't
air.
19. She's fully
You
doxxed.
fucked her on
What the fuck
air,
are you
Jim. Who
talking
the
about?
fuck are you trying to act better than?
She's
fucker?
fully
I know
doxxed.
you, bitch. I know you, and I know
Fully
her, fucker.
doxxed.
And you
She-
fucked
she
her
was
on
fully
air.
doxxed. She's
she
not
was
19.
completely uncomfortable with it, fucker.
I know it.
So you
I
sit
know
here
it
and you got a
confuses
lot
you
of
what
nerve
a woman
talking shit
sounds
about-
like when she
You
comes.
got a lot of nerve talking about me, motherfucker. You flew this young girl,
You eat poop.
plied her with
You eat poop.
Eat shit,
She's
Ralph.
drunk. She's
You're
drunk
literally
on
digging
the
out
stream.
asses.
No, listen. You won't let me talk. She's completely trashed on the stream, drunk out of her mind. You're fucking her on
Absolutely
air.
need
She
to eat
says
that
stop.
poop right out the
She
ass.
says stop on air. So, like, and again, you're married to her, whatever. Of course, I'm not going to call the FBI, but I'm saying you're a fucking creep, dude.
Oh no, I
You
want
got
you
a lot
to.
of
I
fucking
want you to,
nerve.
Ralph.
You
I want
creep
you to
on
call
a
the
young girl
FBI.
live on air.
I want you to call the
fucking
FBI
dumb
about
faggot.
me making my wife come.
You creeped
Please
on
do
her
that,
live on air, dude. Are you
Call
gonna admit to it?
911.
Are you gonna
Somebody
admit to it?
sexually pleased a woman.
35-year-old
Somebody sexually
man.
pleased a woman. 911.
35-year-old man fingered a woman against her will on air, and now he thinks
Ralph,
it's funny. Like,
she was
okay,
in
well,
fairness-
you know what?
and
In
I
It
wasn't
is
fairness,
what
here,
it
he
is.
might not know the difference. He literally.
Oh my god. Like I said, this whole conversation descended into absolute chaos. I mean, who fucking cares if Jim got the vax? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares if he's vaxxed or not? Clearly Ralph does, because these guys are anti-vax. These are anti-mask, they're anti-government. They're flat earthers, Holocaust deniers.
He might not know the difference.
Chronic man.
I'm not telling you. Okay, well, say this. Say she did agree with it. It doesn't matter. You're trying to say I'm trash for a sex tape? You got a sex tape that's way more famous than mine, and it was live during the middle of Gamergate. So who the
Because
fuck
I
are you
succeeded
trying to
in
fool,
making her
dude?
come,
Who
and I
the
didn't
fuck are
eat
you
shit out of
trying
her
to
ass.
fool, you fucking phony faggot?
You're just mad that you uploaded a sex tape.
No,
of
you're
you.
pathetic, dude.
You eat that poo-poo.
There's no way you're walking around.
Admit to who you are,
Walk.
dude.
Speaking of
Okay,
walks, what
wait,
happened with that 2
wait,
miles
what's
straight
going on?
walk?
Hey,
Hey,
just like me,
let's
and
all
it doesn't
stop
matter.
acting
You're
high and mighty
fucking
like we
creep.
all haven't eaten ass here, okay?
I know Nick has.
Well, no,
Funny
Nick,
button.
no. Honestly, everyone but Nick.
Sorry, I just...
Arrest
is a
him!
virgin.
Arrest him!
Arrest him!
Virginity rocks. Nick is a virgin, and that's awesome.
He's an incel.
But
Yeah, Nick's an incel.
I know Jim has eaten a little bit of Asian ass. Like, don't lie. Come on, bro. I know you have the yellow fever,
Well,
Jim.
No,
Come
like
on.
Nick said, I
Of course, you're just saying, oh, I know you eat Asian ass. What? Oh yeah, because Nick Fuentes is the leader of the white race.
Ralph, I've been sticking my finger up there. He's been sticking his up mine.
You
Don't act like you didn't promote me.
You've
to the
gone
start,
down
but
there.
Without you, there is no me. You know that, right?
There's no me.
on the Yellow River, Jim. Come on, we know what you do.
People love
Yellow
old
River.
Metokur videos.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That doesn't sound racist. That doesn't sound that doesn't sound racist at all. Oh, you gone down the Yellow River. That doesn't sound racist. Then again, Big Alaska's a dipshit. Then again, Big Alaska is a real dipshit. I'd hear this argument from people like Negs.
Videos where he's promoting the RalphRetort.com, literally.
Ralph Retort.
I made Jim laugh. Let's go.
I don't know if that's just like a joke about Asians or if that's like a piss joke. It's like one or the other.
It was both. It was both. Oh man. Hey, we made the funny man laugh. There we go.
Yeah. Well, because it was a dirty joke, of course. Had to be a piss joke to make the funny man laugh.
I'm sorry, it's not highbrow enough for you.
True. It isn't.
Yeah, it's not highbrow for someone who is a supreme gentleman.
Ah, yeah.
I mean,
So-
I don't even
Almost
know
went in
what
there.
I don't even know what
What?
we're debating. This is retarded because it's like, okay,
Of course it's retarded.
some faggots play dirty, doc SWAT, so then we're like, okay, fuck you back. That's it. Like, why is this even an argument? This is retarded.
Then why are you on here? If you think this is retarded, why the fuck are you on here, Baked Alaska? Oh wait, because you're friends with Nick Fuentes and Ethan Ralph. That's why.
Baked, who's like
I don't-
advocating for swatting? Who's saying like, oh, swatting's
wait.
great?
Do you wait? We're talking about doxing too. So
Okay. Ralph
you
publicly
support you
posted
wait
my
no
face
no
docs on
listen.
his stream and made it a sticker.
Dude,
so,
you were on
again,
stream.
No.
Wait. You were on
No.
stream a week before with your face docs on the entire stream.
Okay, did I post?
I don't. That's why. That's one reason why.
If it was unacceptable, you should have left the stream.
I didn't even realize that was on the stream.
Yeah,
You po-
wrong.
If
You're
you
lying.
hey, if you posted that publicly, why don't we talk about
I didn't
how
post it.
I don't care.
PPP
You know what?
doxed
I
my
don't care.
priest?
I'll show your
Is
fuck.
that
I don't give a
okay?
fuck.
But
that
then-
okay,
but
Flamenco?
Baked, we're getting
I'll
off
show your
topic.
face, bitch.
No, we're not.
PPP doxed my priest. Again, the priest is a public figure. Again, that priest was a public figure. So again, everybody knows who that was. So, wow, Baked Alaska doesn't have any good arguments. He's just saying stupid shit because, again, he wants to be one of the cool kids.
Who
Well,
is
stop being
condoning SWAT?
Kino Casino.
When?
They're,
When did they do
they're condoning doxing people.
When did they
Doxing my
say
priest.
about SWAT?
Wait, no, you want me to send you the video?
Yeah.
Flamenco. Who has the link?
Oh my god. Like I said, now it's just become a circle jerk with these three idiots. Now it's become a real circle jerk.
I actually think I know what he's talking about. Are you talking about when they said that you were funneling donations through
Yes.
the church?
Yeah, Jim knows about it.
Ah! Ooh, you got busted. You got busted, Baked Alaska. You were funneling money. So, yeah, Baked Alaska was funneling money through the church to fuel his, I'll leave that up to you guys.
So you
Yeah,
know,
were you
so
funneling
like
donations
that-
through your church?
that accusation there is. Yeah.
That's an example. Do you think that's okay? Saying I'm
That's fucked.
funneling donations to the
No, that's
Catholic
not-
Church?
Yeah, same here.
I'm
I know we're
asking
talking
you,
about
did
doxing, you idiot. Can you hear?
I asked
said
you about
doxing
SWAT,
Yeah,
and-
I'm
Baked.
just asking you.
No, I
Did you?
said
Did you
doxing and swatting.
Yeah, I would like to see. Oh, let's not forget that PPP got swatted.
Fucked up
And right now we're
accusation,
talking
man.
about doxing.
Yeah,
Good.
that's fine.
Oh,
Did
and
you
it-
funnel donations to the Catholic Church?
Hell no, of course not. That's insane. What the fuck? Like, of course not. That's
Why
Well,
would you-
that's where I heard it in context. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he did. No,
Exactly.
Tell
So-
the truth. No, just tell him the truth now.
okay, guys.
You
You know,
followed mega bucks for the
let
cap.
me-
Please tell him the
I
truth.
gotta come
I
clean.
can't lie anymore.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean to Batman? Jim doesn't need to say anything. These three fuckheads, these three ass clowns are destroying themselves. And I'm all in for it. Unintentionally. They're destroying themselves. Unintentionally. Oh my god. This is good. This is real. This is real good, guys. Oh shit. This is good. This is real good.
Can't put on the charade anymore. You got me,
You
Jim.
can't hide it from the New World Order. Baked.
Yeah, I'm funneling money to the Pope. Baked Alaska is the Catholic deep state. I've been.
He's
Well,
funneling it onto
the
online
whole time.
gambling.
From the
Yeah.
Godfather 3, are you fucking kidding me?
Baked Alaska sending the money to the Catholic Church is the least believable
Oh my God.
accusation.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Funneling it onto
That's the least crazy
online
thing they've
poker.
said, yeah.
But the
fucking-
facts, and Jim knows this clearly since he saw the video. The facts are my priest was doxxed. The Diocese of Phoenix had to have this whole investigation.
That priest was a public figure. He wasn't doxxed.
Trying to determine if that was true. People were trying to, report me to the IRS and all this shit. And that was all a fucking lie made out of their ass. But I don't even care about that, honestly. But the fact that that priest had to go through that, my Catholic priest, his face was put out there, his name was put out there, his parish was put out there, and there had to be an investigation that was very stressful, and he had to take his Catholic website down. That is shameful, okay? And I'm not like, I'm fine, dude. It's not even about me. Like, what I care about, guys, and I'm just being honest, is like that Catholic priest, my parents, people that have nothing to do with what I do. And like, I'll be the first to admit I've done retarded shit on the internet. I already know that. Duh. And it's like you.
Oh, we know you've done retarded shit on the internet, Baked Alaska. We've seen the IRL streams. We've seen all of those. We've seen the IRL streams. We've seen where you got kicked, where you got booted out of a outdoor bar for not wearing a mask. We've seen the times we've seen you mace someone. And we see you try to egg on Mersh.
Attack me all day. I'm not gonna get mad over that. Like straight up, you can make me your content every day or whatever you want to do. Make me your lolcow uprising. By the way,
lolcow uprising. Oh my god, are you gonna rope in the other lolcows to join your fight? Why don't you bring in Negs and Tragic while you're at that big? Why don't you bring in Negs and Tragic in your little uprising, your little movement, Baked Alaska? Can you imagine Negs and Tragic joining Ethan Ralph?
But you know, it's just too far when you're targeting other people. You know, good people. Look,
you're not a good person, you dumb fuck.
Moral person in the world. I try. I am Catholic. I have a relationship with God, but to target my
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Religion has nothing to do with it. Fuck you.
Priest and make his life a living hell and have all these weirdos come after him. That's fucked up, man. And it's like, you know, any rational person would agree with that, obviously. So it's like when that sort of behavior happens and it's encouraged and it's laughed about. I mean, that video is still up on YouTube. You can go look it up. I can link it if anyone hasn't seen it.
No, I agree. I think it's fucked up. You know, I would have sprayed him in the face with mace.
See, there we go, Jim.
Content spray, right, babe?
Content spray. I think I'll save this one.
He's talking shit, man.
No, we're talking about this Catholic priest. We're talking about this Catholic priest. Why can't you have
He's a piece of shit.
Real conversation, Jim?
He's a loser.
Because I don't believe you're real people, any of you. What? I think you're all fake grift.
That's what I say with a bunch of these other idiots on Gab, idiots on Odyssey. Well, all these right-wingers on Odyssey, Gab, and Cozy.tv. That's what I see with people like Negs, people like Tragic, and Call for an Uprising, and all these other dipshits, these right-wing dipshits. They're not people to me. Neither of these people are. They're not people to me. People like Negs, DC Media Girl, Tragic, Baked Alaska, Nick Fuentes, Ethan Ralph. They're not people to me. They're just a bunch of sad, pathetic grifters.
Oh yeah, no friends on the internet, right?
You're real people, any of you. What? I think you're all fake grifters.
Yeah, they're all fake grifters. That's what I would say to people like Negs and DC Media Girl and Tragic and Baked Alaska and Ralph and Nick. They're not real people. They're just a bunch of fake, phony grifters.
Oh yeah, no friends on the internet, right?
Wait.
You're the one who grifted off the right wing when you're getting vaccines up your ass, you faggot. Holy shit. Oh,
I think that honor goes to Negs.
I'm Gamergate 1.0. I started Gamergate. Oh yeah, get the facts, guys. Oh yeah, oh shit. We gotta get all the vaccines.
I love how Big says this shit, and then he literally did a video crying about the right wing and how he was going to be the left wing now. Remember that?
I'm really amused. I'm using my amused voice, and then I was fake laughing.
That never happened.
Jim used to say, I would not get a Patreon.
You need 3 of you faggots at once? Nick, you're so weak. You need 3 people. What a little bit.
Oh my god. Do they not know that people can change? Do they not know that people change? You're like, oh, Jim said he wasn't going to get a Patreon, and then he got a Patreon. Unfortunately, that Patreon got shut down. Now he has like a Teespring. Because merch. You're accusing him of selling out. Dude, people change their minds. It's not illegal to change their minds. Are you... Are these guys...
3 people.
Yeah,
Look at
okay,
Nick
fine.
Fuentes, little bitch in his hug
Yeah,
bug.
yeah, yeah.
He's
Try
just
fake
being
laugh
Three
again.
people.
Crying.
Everybody,
Fake laugh
look
again.
look at Nick. Look at little
Fake
Nick
laugh. Why
Fuentes.
don't you
These
try
3
the fake
people.
laugh? I'm
won't
so
dare let me
amused.
Such
Look
a
at
little
you.
bitch.
I'm laughing.
Such a little bitch.
See,
Keep
so
fake
the
laugh
joke-
sour
more.
grapes.
Fake laugh
Hey,
more. Keep
You're
fake
flamenco.
laughing.
You were just saying
So
what
upset.
types of people condone that shit? Him, though. You just asked him about it, and he won't give a straight answer.
They
There you
asked
go.
you about swatting.
It's not true!
But I give
I
straight
said
answers in a
doxing
room
and
full of
swatting.
gay men.
I said doxing. and swatting.
Well, I asked
so
you who
bad.
condoned-
I think I found out who Ghidorah is. It's Ethan Ralph, Nick Fuentes, and Alaska.
Dude, it's
swatting
so, it's like fucking
specifically. I
Rodney
don't really give a
Dangerfield.
shit.
So bad.
I can't hear you over your cheerleading squad, Nick.
Okay,
Can you
so-
speak up?
So for
Can
the
they hear
record, you
me?
don't
I'm
care about
assuming
doxing,
maybe.
flamenco.
I don't care about doxing as much.
You don't
no.
care about my priest getting doxed.
Alberto,
and
I
can
mean,
rap.
I was doxed, dude.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ralph. What's up?
Okay, hey, good to know, guys. On the record, flamenco does not care about doxing.
It's not true!
I don't fucking care.
Okay.
It's not true!
I'm
Where
asking you.
So
who
guess what?
condones
I don't care
swatting,
about
babe?
flagging your faggot ass.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Ooh.
So you are mad about it, just like Ralph.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad at all. And
Then
I
why
did
would you
not
go through the
flag
effort
you.
of flagging if you're not fucking?
I
butting
didn't
it?
flag you. I'm saying I don't care about it. Just like
Okay.
you don't care about doxing.
Yeah, because you're above it all, right?
Oh, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm
This is
having a
just low
genuine.
IQ.
I agree.
Genuine conversation. I know
Okay.
it's just.
Dude,
they say
Jim,
the catchphrase.
Nick Fuentes is better off being friends with Negs. Because they both are pieces of shit. Who also are fake grifters. They're both fake grifters. And they're both sad, pathetic, alt-right. Sorry. They're both they both are sad, fake grifters who who are huge followers of the alt-right and are beta male cucks.
Dude,
Phrases
Jim
over
is
and
not
over.
an authentic person. Like, he used to say he would never have a Patreon. He used to say it was all grift. He changed his entire fucking persona. Like, this guy wants to talk shit. Like, he's full of fucking shit. He talks about people having positions that they've changed.
I know, Ralph. I am full of shit. I guess that's making you hungry.
Used to be anti-name fag. Used to be anti.
Should I spread my
fucking
cheeks so you
merch.
can get some
Dude,
dinner?
I know your history, dude.
You wanna
I had
truffle hunt my
quiet.
ass?
Fuck you, bitch. I had you quiet.
Suey!
It absolutely did.
Well, I did.
Watching that.
Poop out of somebody's ass, I come on here and say it.
It's the shit his pants. It's the same argument he made when Nick Rekieta reacted to him sharding on air.
Have to.
Oh my god! Does everybody remember when Ethan Ralph shard himself on air? And Nick Rekieta, the good Nick. Nick Rekieta's the good Nick. He was like, Ralph, no! And he made a look of disgust, a stink face. He was like, Ralph, no!
You made up because you're a sick fuck. You read in your hentais. I don't know. Like,
A
it's
sick
not
fuck
my thing.
uploaded a porn
All I'm
video.
saying is,
You
you
uploaded
used to
a porn
say-
video
you
of
used to
you
say
eating shit,
Patreon.
Ralph.
You used to say having a Patreon was a grift. You used to
You
say
can
super
sing. You
chatting
can
was a
scream about
grift.
Patreon
you
and me finger
changed-
banging my
okay,
girl.
Again, people change. People do change.
Well, just
Friend.
admit it.
Adrian Blair won.
Am I- well, that didn't happen.
Eat that poo-poo.
You can keep.
You
like,
absolutely
repeating-
ate shit
no,
out of a
I
woman's
didn't.
ass.
Okay, show
There's
me.
no
how
way
that
you're ever
happened.
going to escape
It
it.
didn't happen. Like, you can keep saying it. Like, it
It
doesn't
did.
happen.
And then you got convicted for
Okay.
revenge pornography.
No, that didn't happen either.
Yes,
no
it
contest,
did.
a
Found
very
guilty.
minor misdemeanor, and I'm
A
here.
minor misdemeanor of
A minor misdemeanor.
You know, I have
So
almost
what does this have to
1,400
do
off
with
the screen.
flagging? by the way.
Nothing. Of course not. Nothing.
This whole stream had nothing to do with flagging. It's just a bunch of people circle jerking each other, and Jim is just standing on the side. Jim and Flamingo wasn't supposed to be there. That's what's so funny about this, is that this was unintentional.
Who cares?
This is so fucking
So-
boring.
so
Can we
first,
speed
well,
this
I
shit
gotta
up?
miss
I'm
me.
Yeah, this is so-
already time for this dead website. What else do you guys need? You want to bring on fucking Soy Winston too, so we could just have the fucking trifecta retards?
Yes, can we bring on? Can these guys bring on Negs and DC Media Girl, and they can complete the set?
You're the greatest.
How many more cheerleaders and yes men do you need?
If you guys want to go back at it, I can get out of here. I don't need to be
I'm
here.
so fucking
Yeah,
bored.
I didn't really want
Yeah,
to
hey,
let
well,
it
hey,
go away.
I'm gonna.
Let's
I will let myself out. My name was brought up, so I thought that was fair. Okay, all right. Have a good one, guys.
All right, see you later, you dipshits.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave, but I
Yeah,
can't.
I just think the okay, yeah.
Bye,
alright.
Ralph. Adrian
See ya,
Blair
Ethan.
won.
Adrian Blair won.
Do you want to fuck off too?
Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip.
Bakes and Ralph, I don't fucking know. I could half hear them when they were going off. And this just feels like it's just been a really boring waste of fucking time.
It was a waste of boring time.
I hope you made some money off it, I guess. Maybe
about
make some fucking
$2,000.
super chats. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done.
Thank you.
And there we go. All right. Well, this has been
Been an
just
honor.
great.
It was an honor.
It's been an honor.
All right. Have a good night. Have a
Thank
good night,
you.
Michael. Have a good night, Nick.
You too. So long.
So long.
And that was it. That was the stream. That was Metokur versus Fuentes. It was a real shit show. It was a real shit show. And honestly, yes, make them the Legion of Doom. I agree. Oh, God. God damn, that was so fucking boring. It was so excruciating. It was painful. This entire stream, oh my God, it was so... Let me just, Alright. Yeah. This entire stream, it was so hard to sit through. I mean, it's just basically a bunch of idiots screaming at Jim. Jim didn't need to say anything. They were just pretty much getting owned by their own stupidity. And honestly, that's all that needs to happen. I mean, these guys are fucking morons. All of them are. And this is just a big, big mistake. This was a big mistake, and I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I mean, I'm not Ralph. I'm not Fuentes. I'm not Baked. So I don't know what was the purpose behind all this. I don't know if this was to prove a point. Personally, I think it's just... I think it's just... Personally, I think at this point, none of this shit does matter. Personally, I think that this shit really doesn't matter that much because, again, at the end of the day, this is the internet. And none of this shit matters in real life. once that power button is turned off, those box of wires and those keyboards and that monitor, it becomes useless. You shouldn't devote every day of your life on the internet just trying to silence others who disagree with you. You shouldn't be getting angry over stupid shit someone else said about you. And that's where I'm trying to leave you guys with Alphat. In the grand scheme of things, none of this really does matter. People get upset over nothing. And it's just cringe. Absolute, utter cringe. No one... Personally, I think the real winner here, it was Keemstar. I think Keemstar was pretty much the MVP in this story. Because he didn't need to stay on for long to own the stream. Because he didn't need to stay on. He just had to make an appearance, make a brief cameo, and just call it a night. I mean, he's got the coof. Jim didn't need to answer some of Nick's questions. Nick was destroying himself. And Ralph didn't need to come on because it would end up fucking him over. He would end up fucking Fuentes over. And honestly, it's going to happen. Ralph's going to turn on Nick Fuentes when he decides that Fuentes is no longer useful to him. Same goes with Baked Alaska. Because that's the Ethan Ralph cycle. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. And no, DeBatman, you're not going to get my Lovecraftian toy. No. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to be back on Wednesday. Hopefully, I won't have to end the stream early like I did tonight because of latency issues. Hopefully, I'll figure out how to fix that shit up. Anyway, I'm gonna be back with the Zilla show. Hopefully, we're gonna talk. I think we're gonna cover the aftermath of the Fuentes Metokur debate, and then we're gonna look at some of the recent Leticia drama, and maybe we'll take a look at some new lolcows. We might take a look at a new lolcow, and also we're probably going to look at some more of that IRL type the IP2 people, and be on the lookout for that shit. If you like what I do, please hit that like button. Alright, if you like what I do, please hit that like button. And why not subscribe to my channel? Alternatively, you can also follow me on Twitter at RGHaime91. If you want to donate a few dollars my way, you can also check out my PayPal. You can check out my Cash App. Links or my StreamYards. Links are in the description as well as in the chat. That's probably going to do it. We're almost at 3 hours, and I am really tired. Once again, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for showing up. And yes, I'm going to get out of here right now. That being said, I am Rickzilla, and I shall see you